I'll turn it back down to like a reasonable temperature. Maintain.
That's what my shit's
on. When it's cold, man, my heat never goes above 68.
Sweet.
I like it. I like colds because I like it being a little chilly in the house
Right.
because then I can wear like sweatpants and shit. Be all cozy.
Yeah,
I like it being a little chilly in the house because it gets my nips all pointy.
That too.
It's hard as shit to get out of bed.
That too, man.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I am hard as fuck when I get out of bed.
I'm hard as fuck right now.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh shit! My cigarettes are in the fucking truck.
Oh, idiot.
That's because you are a piece of shit.
I is.
Stupid. I guess I'll go retrieve them since I'm the closest to the fucking
Yeah,
door.
dude, go get them,
My
Aaron
keys
boy.
are somewhere. They might
wait,
even be
wait,
at
fucking do it.
Go,
My
go,
keys
go,
aren't
go,
at
go.
your house, are they? No, there they are.
You gotta be aggressive with me. Go get them, stupid. It's not fun if you don't back me up, fuckface.
Yeah, fucking
Idiot. Ha.
I'm really sorry for
Give me
whatever
that
I did
shit.
to disappoint you guys, and I'll retrieve them as quickly
Shut
as
up.
I can.
However nice you get,
Okay.
I'm gonna double it and angry.
Hold on. The schmoozing, yeah, that a little bit. Come on, yeah.
Yeah,
With your
that's
head
right.
hung low.
Go on and
Get the
sulk
fuck
over
outta
there.
here.
Just gonna
He
cut
is
him up.
totally gonna make that look like some kind of fucked up like slave moment. Or
I wouldn't
something.
blame him. It honestly will be funny to know that he just chopped it up and ruined us. That would be great. Honestly, cutthroat move, and I respect
You
it.
realize this basically means you do have to be Key's friend for the rest of your life. Because if you ever piss him off, man, he's got all this footage you just play with. You'll end up Me Too to all that shit, man.
Dude, I'll be fucked. Oh wait, he doesn't have that light strip. That's what he was talking about. The little fucking
I think you left them out.
strippity strip.
No, I didn't. They're in the center console. I bet mine up.
You both gotcha. If they're in my house, you're gonna have to wait. My old lady's naked. He better not go in there. I'm gonna have to fuck his ass up. Huh?
Actually, I'm doubly stupid. They're in my jacket.
You idiot, Keontae, bro. Look at this fucking dumbass, bro.
It's okay, bro. We all make
You fucking goofus.
Thank
You fucking Gomer.
There you go. See, I feel better now. Asshole.
I don't like that.
Well,
It's only funny when I do it to you guys. You guys are just dicks. Hey man, don't feet touch my foot.
Reputation is everything. Protected at all costs.
don't feet touch my foot.
You heard what I fucking said.
Well,
Don't
yeah, I
feet
would
touch
repeat
me.
it.
No, I agree with that. Don't feet touch me.
Don't
bro.
feet touch my
feet
foot.
touch me.
Don't feet touch
As a
me
general
anywhere,
rule, don't
bro.
feet touch
Don't feet touch me. Podcast name right there.
Don't feet touch me. It's so stupid. I do not like it.
Me don't like.
It's one of my favorite things, saying things like a European immigrant, but you're not really sure what country.
The only one of these is I had to go look.
Oh, this asshole still has it. Somehow he got it back. You threw it to me when I left your apartment, and somehow he got it back.
Sleight of
You
hand, bro.
underestimate the sneakiness, my friend.
Dude, light your fucking cigarette.
It doesn't mean I'm going to give it back after I light it.
What kind of rules are you going by?
Right. Even if you weren't giving it back, rules dictate you have to hand it to me like my cigarette.
That's true.
Valid.
Like,
Not actually valid.
Ooh.
that would be a dick
Something-
move. Yo, if
I've seen-
anybody
I'm
ever
gonna do that
lights
to
their
someone.
cigarette and then passes me their lit cigarette,
I'm going to borrow your lighter. Light my cigarette.
No.
Shoot my lit cigarette and put it in my pocket.
That's what all my
gangster as fuck, bro. Got a lighter, boy?
Yeah. That great move. Wait, how did this happen? I got fucked here, and I'm not sure how.
How do I not
But
have...
something I've seen my one of my old coworkers used to do. If you hand him a cigarette, it's called monkey butt. You know, when you light it like that. And when you'd go to monkey butt, he'd fucking take it, light his cigarette, flick your ember off, and hand it back to you. And I was like, dick.
What the fuck? I cannot think of a worse human. This man must be hunted down and eradicated on national television.
I actually, my first day there, this guy was a fucking asshole. He was just one of those people that, like, you would be a new guy, and he would be mad that you didn't know how to do the job. Like, bro, I've never done this before. And so he would, like, yell at you all the time for just being new. And so it was, like, my first or second day there, and he went and took, like, an hour-long shit in the porta potty in the middle of summer. So when he comes out, he's, like, covered in sweat. So I started calling him Dookie Sweats, and he didn't like it. And, I did it anyways, and he like threatened to fire me all the time for it. It was fun.
As you can see, the white kid picked the beer today.
The whiter beer.
Damn, dude. Just straight off with the racism, huh?
Yeah.
The white people
You sure you had a good day?
drinking something
Yeah,
that has
I did.
like.
I actually had a really good day. I had a really fucking good day.
We had an interesting weekend. Was it a weekend? What day was that?
It was that was Saturday.
Saturday?
night.
Today's Monday,
It was
yeah.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. You want to recap?
Man, do we have to? Do we have to?
You don't have to, but
Oh,
I
wait,
feel like
wait,
it's
for after I left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how was that party, dude? Got fucking wasted.
I got tore out my motherfucking frame, dog.
Fucking right, bro.
Yeah.
It was
As you should.
it was bad. It was not good. I woke up like 6 a.m. the next day with a splitting fucking headache at somebody else's house, and I was just like, I'm going home. Like it was.
Then you gotta drive, and you gotta drive
Literally,
in that
like,
condition, and you're just like, fuck.
just the whole time you're driving.
That's why I'm like, I gotta go home that night, dude, because I want to wake up at home.
I got
like
to-
that.
I
Yeah,
was-
no, you
I
couldn't
was
drive. I know
verge
you-
of blackout.
I knew you couldn't because you said before you left you.
I was
were
getting
gonna be
fucked
like,
up.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not gonna be able to drive. I'm like, oh shit, I'd love to see him like that.
It is. It's just me talking a
Well,
lot
you lived
more
next
shit.
to him for a year.
I don't. If,
But by the time we get
I don't
fucked
really
up, we
get.
just go to
I don't
bed.
get hammered like that by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, or we just go to bed. You know, like we're home.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're home. That's true. That is so fucking true.
I get like buzzed when I'm by myself. I'll have like 3 beers, and then like after that, there's nothing to like. I'm not thirsty anymore. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing to
drinking
keep
alone
me
is boring
drinking.
as fuck, dude.
I'm not like.
I don't do it.
Yeah, it's
At
so
all.
boring.
I do. I'll usually have a beer too when I get home from work.
Luckily,
I
I got
might
Sean,
do
so I
that.
don't have to.
I
most of
might
the time.
do
It's
that.
not an everyday thing, but
Yeah.
like
Like
I'd
I
say
got him and Sean, so normally I don't have to, which is tight.
Right.
Normally I don't have to, which is like pretty sick.
Yeah. The only time that I ever really drink at home alone is say when like if Charlie's working like at the club, then I'll have a couple beers before she gets home. And no offense, sweetheart, I love you, but because having a couple beers is the only way to really like because when you're dead sober and you're hanging
What
around
he's
with
saying
somebody
is
who
he
has
don't
a
want
buzz.
to deal with your punk ass
No, ain't nobody
sober
saying that.
because he's got to be fucked up
No,
to deal with
no,
you.
no. It's
so
any
annoying.
person. It's any person. It's any person. When someone
No,
has a buzz
I'm
and you
fucking
are
with you.
dead, I know.
Because that's why I can't bartend.
Yeah.
I have to drink too much.
Because I can't
I have
stand.
to
Yeah, I
drink too
can't
much.
stand drunk people when I'm sober.
Yeah, can't
I
do
can't.
it.
As a matter of fact, it's not even drunk people.
like-
I can't stand people who have just that slightly goofy buzz when
Honestly,
I'm
like
sober.
that's
I
what
can't.
I can't be like around. That's why like sometimes just like I didn't plan on doing blow tonight, but now I'm in a room full of people doing blow, and there's either I'm leaving or I'm doing blow.
or I'm
Right. Or
redoing it.
That's
because
it. I'm not
otherwise
gonna
you're
be
gonna
the
so fucking
the
annoyed.
so
by all of
fucking
the
annoyed
people.
by all of it. dude.
Right. Yeah.
And then you're like, well, fuck. I guess I have to do it. If you're gonna twist my arm about
And
it.
somebody's like, hey, and you're like, oh, if I
If I
have
fucking
to,
have to, fine.
God, Kyle, you always do this. I
It is.
don't even have a friend named Kyle.
I
don't
do.
know what that
It's always
Yeah,
Kyle.
you do.
Yes,
Kyle's
you
been
do.
our like.
When I was younger.
Kyle's been resident
See?
drug dealer for like years now.
That kid's an
Did you
asshole.
make enemies with him? No, I said
No, he's just a
friends.
dick.
He's still a friend, yeah.
Yeah, he's
No.
still a
Enemies,
friend.
if you never had
No,
a
it
friend
was like
that
one
you
of
were-
those-
an enemy that you
It
adore.
was like what? No, I
You've
mean
never had
like
enemies.
young.
Do you have him on Facebook?
No. I mean like young, like elementary school young. I don't think I've had a friend named Kyle since then.
Wow.
That means you
I
are
was just
Kyle,
being
then.
racist.
Then
It's okay.
you are Kyle.
It was-
Profound!
I am the Kyle. Ha-ha! Please stop doing all my coke. I am the Kyle. Ha-ha! How did you get in my house?
Ha-ha!
I am a locksmith.
There we go. We have a new secret code word. You good, man? I am the Kyle.
I'm Kyle right now, bro.
I am the Kyle. No
Yo,
feet touches.
I'm Kyle as fuck right now, bro.
Yeah, look, man.
Ow.
Yeah, extra Kyle,
Clap your
no feet touches, please.
Dude, if you ever get like, I'm just that's something that
Next
like
time someone
when
introduces
when
me to
you're
somebody.
getting arrested on a
Right.
trip, that's all you keep saying, and they're like, I don't know what that means. I am the Kyle, no feet touches. I am the Kyle, no feet touches. I am the Kyle, no feet touches. And they're like trying to put you in cuffs. Sir, please. I am the Kyle.
You are not Kyle. Sir. I'm just gonna start saying that when people like introduce me to somebody for the first time. What's up, dude? My name's Cam. They don't fucking feet touch me, bro. What?
Me and Jake used to.
Am I doing it now?
But okay. See, but I can't really say that because me and Charlie spend so much time on the couch with like each other's feet in our faces.
That's different.
Like,
Different.
I ain't your old lady, bro.
You could be mine.
Hey.
You can be mine. We can play pretend. I don't mind. You got hair like a lady anyways.
them long flowing locks. I was shocked first time Kyle let his hair down. He looked like
You're gonna call me Kyle now? I don't like this.
Yeah,
I don't.
right.
Can we not do this?
That's right.
I don't want to be Kyle. I don't like it.
Dude, I was a pedophile for a whole episode. Fuck you.
You could be Kyle.
Well, you fuck children. It's different.
Oh, where's the chop?
And you Kyle, bro.
Where's
What the
the
fuck
chop?
are you talking about?
Where's the chop?
No,
piece of
I'm not a
chocolate.
child molester.
Okay.
No,
It's a long walk. Don't get the
No,
fucking
Josh.
chalk, you son of a bitch.
Josh, don't
Fucking
you do it.
You get the fucking
Josh.
chalk and you bring that shit back here.
Josh, I'm warning you. You got about 13 more warnings, bud, and I'm gonna be genuinely upset. Josh. Hey. No. Don't you.
I'm like a cat pushing something
Son
off
of
the
a-
shelf. I'm gonna do it slow.
Oh, okay. Kyle's a rapist. I don't care about that. I'm not fucking Kyle.
Shit, if Kyle's a rapist, I'm fucking Kyle.
Rape the rapist. Performed.
Become the aggressor. You match aggression with aggression. Aha!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I knew that's where that was going.
Fuck!
Oh, you can see it good too.
Oh, I don't like it.
You can see it so good.
I'm so mad. This is bullshit. No! I'm not Kyle the rapist.
KTR.
It's like your
sound
AKA. Like in the police file for you, it says Kyle, AKA the rapist.
Or it's like on Facebook.
Is that like my
on
fighter
Facebook,
name?
it's like Kyle the rapist last name.
No, that's my fighter name. Kyle the rapist Johnson. Like, and any fighter that
That's
hears
not
that's gonna be like,
mine. That's
oh, I don't want to fight Kyle the
You
rapist.
just come out like this.
I just come. You can see
Running on
my.
yourself and
You
shit.
can see my dick's hard through my spandex. Like, oh god, I
like
don't.
it's specially stitched,
And
like
you got this
stitched
like
to
nasty
hug
stance.
just your shaft.
It's like nasty
It's-
stance too.
I thought you said nasty
Like this.
stains at first, and I was like, both.
All hip movement.
Both. He has a nasty stance
All
and
dick
nasty
swing.
stains on his dick pocket.
It's because I rape so much.
Dick pocket. You got a pocket in your shorts and just tuck them away. Your dick
Oh,
pocket.
please don't cut that sound bite. I just realized that's real bad. It's because I rape so much. In the context that my name is Kyle the rapist and I'm a fighter, it's somewhere where this is legal.
Every clip from this show will have the context of Kyle.
The son of a
Everything you
bitch.
say for this entire episode will be taken through that context. The same way Keith had an entire episode where everything he said
Next
was
episode,
taken
you're
into
getting the
context.
fucking business, dude.
That's cool. I'm with
Next
that.
episode,
I'm with
boy
that.
oh boy.
You heard it here first, guys. Showdown
You have a whole week
between
of
Kyle the
planning
rapist and Mush Puss.
Butch Puss.
The undefeated Mush Bush.
Mush Bush. Mush Bush. Yo, I forgot all about Mush Bush.
Why is? Do I want to know why?
I don't
your name's
even
Mush
remember.
We're
Bush?
being a
exactly
diva
the
on his
history.
birthday, so
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it with it. I was like, dude, I went and got some beer. I'm like, I got vagina moistener. Vagina moistener.
The fuck was that,
That was a
dude?
cat.
It's the rest of the rape. It's the rest of the rape.
That cat is angry.
Whichever
Yo,
one
what
of you
the
gets
fuck?
hurt is the one that loses and goes out of the house. So if you're bleeding,
I say that whenever my cats are fighting, I'm like, winner gets fed.
It's from all the rape.
Oh, interesting.
I thought you'd think that would be good for your lung capacity, though.
Yeah, like builds up.
There's a lot of chasing and struggling.
Stamina.
I didn't say who was doing the raping.
Did y'all ever have any?
Oh no, I'm alone in a dark alley.
You have lived next door.
You were power bottom raping people? That's impressive, bro.
I mean, dude.
Give me that dick. Oh no!
I like it when they spring 5.
Just getting pulled in by your wiener. Oh my god, it's got me! on!
So
Get it off!
Kyle the rapist, in your professional opinion.
Why do you rape a person?
Yeah, well, I don't.
That's what
get
they pay
that.
me the big bucks for.
I honestly, and I don't. I feel like it's just become such stereotype. I genuinely just don't understand what goes through the mind of a rapist.
Oh, I totally get it.
I don't. You can
Don't
pay
say
for
things like that, bro. You're
totally
making
get it.
this real.
You can pay for it. You can pay for it. Like anywhere.
Well, I also don't get the whole like. It has to be a power thing. It has to be, especially nowadays where you could pay for it. It has to be a power thing.
Or like she spent the whole time at the bar telling us why we should be vegan. Rape that girl, dude.
No. Oh God, that's
You heard it here. Keontae says rape all vegans.
Yeah, rape all vegans.
Jesus Christ.
They gotta get their
man.
meat from somewhere.
Oh my God. That was a good setup that was a decent show. Fuck you, dude.
yeah. I kind of thought it was low hanging fruit, but I approved.
Oh man. I don't like it.
Hey, so you're not putting some kind of like thing on there that says the views expressed in this show are not necessarily true.
Yeah, when it applies to me, you guys are fucked. No disclaimers for you.
Yeah,
nah,
Keontae's
dude.
black, dude. They can't say anything to him. I'm not even like Jewish or anything. Like I don't.
I think the term.
Hey,
you're
dude,
looking
what
for-
the fuck with the feet
I'm not
touches?
trying to do feet touches.
It,
I'm trying
what he actually meant is Keontae's a gangster, so they can't do shit. To
No,
him.
I meant you're black.
I'll take it.
If you
No,
say
but
it
it's kinda
aggressive
like what we
enough,
were
it
talking
sounds
about.
like you're being mean.
It does.
It's you are vegan.
It's true.
It sounds like it because you are.
That would explain your tone choice. Yeah.
No.
No, but it's like we were talking about earlier. It's like it's nice to know, like, as a person. This is what I mean by that. It's like I'm not getting bullied. Like, there's never a point in my life anymore where like I'm getting bullied in a situation. But it's like you still see grown men that do, or like grown adults that get bullied. And you're like, that's
so
it feels good
crazy.
to know that's not gonna happen.
It's so
You
crazy.
know, like it feels good to know that like that's not gonna happen.
I don't understand how, if you're an adult, because we supposedly live in a civilized society, how you can get bullied as an adult.
Okay, perfect example. That night of your birthday, he was trying to bully you.
Who?
That's fair. That's fair.
Boom.
That's fair.
He was trying to bully you. That's what that was. And
Still-
you did
it
not
drives
let
me
that happen.
crazy. It drives me. Okay, so we went to Keg and Coin. Here, we almost started into the recap, and then we got sidetracked by Kyle. the
Oh,
rapist
so this
over
is
here.
after I left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we
we
went
went out.
to
that was your birthday.
Before Charlie got off work, we went and met some people up at. We were supposed to go to European Street, but as we pulled up to European Street, they were like, "Hey, fuckwads, follow us. We're going to Keg and Coin." So, like good little fuckwads, we followed them to Keg and Coin. And we spent literally the entire night. Well, not even the entire night.
We were there for like 4 hours, at least.
No, we were there for
Still
like
a good
3.
chunk out
We
of
went
it.
Three, okay.
over
Three
because
makes
it was
sense.
like 9:30 when we were sitting at Park Place.
Okay, so like 3 makes sense.
Yeah, like 3 hours.
A while though. Hours.
Yeah, a
at this
while.
bar.
A
Yeah.
while. Okay, we spent the entire time outside on the sidewalk where you're allowed to have your drinks because we smoke and there's fucking kids and stuff because it's like an arcade bar and it doesn't become
they
adults
allow kids
only.
in.
Until nine.
Until
Until
9.
Until
Until 9.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know there was a time
Okay,
limit on it, but I've
so-
seen my aunt and uncle going there with their kids, and there was no issue.
Yeah, no, yeah. As long as it's I think even the after 9 rules kind of like flexible as long
Kind
as
of
nobody's
flimsy
bitching.
depending on who you are and how
Yeah.
you're doing. Yeah.
Exactly.
The owners.
You know what I
there or
mean? You know
whatever,
what I mean? So,
yeah.
but it's all that's all beside the point. We spent our entire night out on the sidewalk. The only time we walked in was to get beers, literally. Okay, after doing this for a while, we later found out was the owner comes up to me. He at this point before he's even spoken to me has already closed my tab. Yeah. And I'm almost positive you overcharged me because there's no way. There's no way.
So that's not true. We made him go close the tab.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
you
true.
did? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
we
he
made
had
him
already
close
had it.
the
All
tab.
right, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I was about to be like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, he went close tab and then told me I had to leave because I
As we're
was
standing in a group of like 6 people,
Yeah.
it's like we're in a circle of like at least.
Just you had
Yeah.
to leave?
Yeah. It walks directly through the circle to him.
to me.
Like,
Because
I'm standing
I
right
screamed.
here. I got a video.
He
of this
said
shit.
he said I was screaming at people at the bar.
He said you've been well. So he didn't tell me how to leave initially. What he said was like, dude, you need to tone it down. And then Josh has that moment where it's like he goes,
What?
right. He goes, like, I need to tone what down? Like, what
Because
are you talking about?
you, as a reasonable person, when somebody says
But
something
actually,
like
he'll
that,
probably have a better memory of it than me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty drunk.
Yeah, and he's
But,
like, but you're just like, you let it go for a second, because he says it and like kind of walks off, and you're like, and I thought it was gonna go away. I did, and then you see the kind of like, I'm like,
fuck you.
Fuck did he just say? You see that happen? I'm like, shit.
But like,
I'm immediately like, fuck, dude.
As a normal, reasonable person, though, somebody's like, you need to tone it down. You're like, oh,
well, what did I do?
Yeah,
what did I do?
I'm sorry, but you know, like,
I'm not asking you because I don't think I did anything. I'm asking you like, what did I do? Because I didn't mean to. You know,
Right.
like,
Yeah, I wasn't trying to fuck anybody's night up. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Man.
So then he's like,
but then he's
what
like,
did I do? But also kind of drunk. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
yeah,
what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
So then the dude begins being a dick pocket. I've been waiting to do that. Dick pocket. I like dick pocket. But yeah. So anyway, continue from.
Okay, so yeah, so the guy starts being an asshole, and I'm just like, what did I do? Blah blah blah. He won't tell me. He's just now you have to leave. And then I was like, well, you won't fucking tell me what the fuck I did. And he was like, now you can never come back.
I was after you called him a ginger fuck.
Oh yeah, I did call him a ginger fuck. Because at that point he was just being a fucking dick for.
And
like,
it was like it's spelled like PHFPHUCK. Ginger fuck.
like, cause this
like it was a good fuck.
What the fuck? Like, and here's my biggest thing is not until minutes into the confrontation did he even identify himself as
the owner,
as a person. I thought it was a random fucking dude walking up to me on the fucking sidewalk.
Only because I had seen him a bunch of times. I knew he at least worked there. I thought he was a bartender.
I didn't see. I didn't even. We had seen him walking around.
Yeah.
But I did not. I didn't even know.
The only time I've ever met
was.
I've met that guy once, and I don't even remember his name. But the only time I've ever met him, he was drunk, like really drunk, and like being kind of weird. And he wasn't even at Keg and Coin. It was like at a different bar.
You can't really tell, and like just in my experience.
But that's the only time I've ever met him. So like.
But here's like my reasoning. It's like you can't really tell somebody they're being wild when they're standing next to me, and you didn't tell me I'm being wild.
I didn't want to say
9 times out of 10, I'm doing way worse shit than he is, and I'm saying way crazier shit to people than he is, and I'm talking to people that we don't know more than he is, or more than everybody I'm with. To be
that's what I was about to say. In our large group, I refuse
to
to believe that I was being any louder or any wilder than any.
I literally was sitting out front with my sitting through my sunroof, just sitting in the sunroof of my truck, just waiting for Jackie to fucking pull up, just sitting in my sunroof like.
Maybe because somebody complained about that, and then when he came out, because remember I was getting out of the truck, maybe he thought that was me.
That could be true.
That could be true. That could be true.
The point mistaken identity.
Is we literally no one knows what the fuck happened to cause any of this. But anyway,
right.
we moved on. We went to Park Place. We had a pretty decent night. We picked it up there. Park Place was good, and then we got back here, and I was being drunk. I was being a diva. At that point, I was super fucked up. So I was a dick to my girlfriend, and I came in here and laid on the couch for a while. Then he played the song from The Witcher, and so I came out there doing the full lip sync.
So and I went and got beer, and I came back. I'm like, Josh, I got vagina moistener. Vagina moistener.
Mush
and I started making fun of him for having a dry puss, and then somehow it became a mush bush.
Because we said a wet puss seems more appropriate for the situation.
Yeah,
right. I didn't have a dry puss situation. I had a wet puss in the situation, but not like a good way, like swampy.
Like by mistake.
Like you've been on a bus all day or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Like grody.
I've been on a bus wearing pleather pants all day.
Pantsuit.
Yeah.
I never understood the leather pants thing. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are?
You vacuum sealed that
shit. Are you Eddie Murphy? Why are you wearing leather pants?
Dude,
what are you going to do right now? What?
It's an extreme look when a girl puts on leather pants. That's
even worse when it's a guy
puts on leather pants.
Even worse, remember dudes wearing leather pants for a while? It's like, who? If you're not moonwalking, I don't want to see you.
I don't
remember
a lot of dudes,
pants.
outside of celebrities. I don't really see a lot
but you would see those people in person and be like, "What? Where are you going?"
Yeah, very rarely. But
what is the cause? It wasn't very rare for me.
Dude,
I'm in
you
the music business.
You want to know what's crazy about Eddie Murphy? Is with all this cancel culture and Me Too, all that shit that's going on. On his first or second, I think it was his second album. His first album, he had one of his tracks was called Faggots. And then on the second album, one of them was called Faggots Revisited. So with all the shit that's going on,
See,
like
that's gangster. I'm not getting bullied. That's gangster.
But it was also
That
at
is
a time.
my definition.
It was at a time where it wasn't a big deal, but
Right.
like people are going back and calling out things that like Kevin Hart couldn't host the whatever.
Yeah, the
fucking
Oscars
awards.
for old tweets.
Yeah, for saying gay or something in one of his old tweets.
Well,
Like,
it was
no
harsh.
feet
What
touches.
did he
dude,
do?
you fucking feet touched me,
feet
bro.
touched me.
I moved away from you.
Well, okay, so what he did, I completely
He was joking. That's not.
He
That's
was
not the point.
joking,
I'm not trying
but
to
he
like.
did say some wild shit.
Of
Here's the
course.
thing, it's like I love Kevin Hart. I'm just not gonna like go there and be like, oh, he just said gay. No,
Oh,
he said
I
some
actually
wild
don't
shit.
even know. I was talking about Eddie Murphy. I don't
Yeah.
know what Kevin Hart said at
Yeah.
all. I just know he said something
So
about
basically, it was
gay.
like, if my son's gay, I'm gonna break a dollhouse over his head
Yeah.
and tell him that's gay, and like it's like, so you're saying you would beat your children if like, so it's like we get it, it's a joke. I agree with Kevin there, but it's like that was some outlandish shit. Now,
Well, and it's
should it
also-
be brought up 10 years
it's
later?
also
No,
in the
and you already
context-
apologized for it. So what the fuck?
It's also on Twitter where there is no context of like I'm joking. Like you can't see like I'm.
well,
laughing
I'm a
while
comedian. You
saying
can
it.
see I'm joking. Fuck
Right.
you.
That
I'm a
is
comedian.
true.
That's
I
I'm
agree
a
with
comedian.
you on
Fuck
that.
No, what I'm saying is like when you read that and like you're already somebody that's going into something skeptical and you're like,
But
he would kill his son if he was gay. You know, like if people. They don't like, oh, he's fucking joking, he's a comedian. They're already going into it with a shitty mindset, and that just gives them the
But here's
excuse.
my
But that's
thing.
their
See,
fault.
here's my thing.
Of course, I'm not siding with them. I'm
Here's-
saying how this happens.
Here's my thing about the comment though: is I am going into it like, oh, he's joking, and I'm still like, that was a bit much. I
that
don't
was a
respect
bit
that
much.
joke.
Yeah,
it's
no.
not a good joke.
No,
It's a
but-
bad joke.
but
it's
it
a
was,
bad joke.
you know-
and
But
I do know
You still have to
so it's like,
respect the attempt
I
to
do.
be funny.
I do. I totally get that. It's like,
Right.
okay, you did that
You're
wrong.
allowed
That's a
to-
bit extreme. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, should everyone be like, no? It's like you shouldn't, like you shouldn't be as outraged as you are. But it's like, don't say they have no reason. It was extreme. You did a bit much. Like we wouldn't tell that joke. Like,
Yeah,
like you know, like come on.
I mean, you
So
don't
it's
tell the edge
Well,
without
here's
occasionally
cool. But my thing is,
stepping
it's
over.
10 years ago, and you apologized for it already. So I completely understand.
Right.
Everybody else,
You have
they're
to
out
be.
of, they're out of,
You
they're
have
out
to
of
be
line.
allowed
They're out
to
of line.
fail at a certain
They're out of
point,
line.
though.
But also, what he did was gangster. I will not get bullied. Fuck the Oscars. I won't host it then.
Yeah, that was. No, I have to admit that was the right move on his part.
And then Ricky Gervais on fucking what
Golden
was he?
Globes.
He was
That
he was
was
gangster.
all I do. Yeah.
All that shit he said about, he's like, they wouldn't let Kevin Hart host the Oscars because he's too boy. He's like, me, 5 years. And he's like, he offends everybody, and he knows
Yeah.
it. And he's just like calling that shit out. I was like, yo, Ricky,
Because it's true.
that was gangster.
like when he made the
really,
Epstein, when he made the Epstein joke, and he looked at me, and he was,
I know he's your friend.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I know he's your friend. Because you know there were at least a few people in that audience that they got a little flush in the face. They were shit. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they were sitting with the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're sitting with the people that he's roasting, so they're all like, "Gee," and he's like, fuck you, suck my dick.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Like that.
I've only seen clips. I didn't watch it all the way through. I kind of wish I had, but I know what he made an Epstein
We just
joke,
watched his. Yeah, that's the joke. We're
and
talking
then
about. We
and
just
then
watched,
everybody was like,
the-
oh, and he was
the
like, I
opening,
know,
I
he
think.
was your
opening
friend.
of the Golden
Yeah.
Globes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
But it was like, yeah, that's gangster. Like,
Yeah, no, and
I
he
won't
was
be pushed
absolutely
around.
right.
I won't like have any. Like, no, it just won't happen, dude. I don't
Right.
care what the fuck. Like,
And that's the thing, though.
and there's
That's
so many
been,
people. Think about how many people that did work on. How many people that did apologize and word. Like, how many people that worked on so many people. It's like, no,
Right.
I'm not letting you do that to me. Fuck you.
well, the thing is like, why should I apologize? I was joking.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And it's even deeper than that. It's like, also, why should I apologize? I wasn't joking.
well,
Well, like if I feel that way, I feel that way. Like,
yeah,
what
but,
are you gonna
but
do
at
about
the
it?
same time, not necessarily in this context. It's some. Of course, you don't
No,
fucking.
I'm just saying,
actually-
I don't think we have the right to tell other people how they should feel or be at all. I don't think we have
Yeah.
that right. Even if it's really, really, really fucked up, I don't think I have the right to tell you how to do or be or feel or what to
No,
stop
but
doing.
people can tell you to go fuck yourself
Yes,
because you're
for
doing
sure.
something.
Yeah.
fucked
Oh,
up.
For
but
sure.
that's different.
That's
That's
different.
different. Then I don't want to change you.
They
Just
tell
get
you to
the
change.
fuck
Yeah,
away
I can tell
from
you
me.
fuck off. Yes, but I
Right.
don't have any right to tell you you
Right.
should be different than how you are.
Right.
I don't have any right to do that. I don't think that anyone has that right.
And I have the right to fucking hate your ass in return.
I don't think you have the right to force anyone.
But that's
That's
what I'm saying.
exactly
That's
what
exactly
it
what
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying.
saying tell anyone.
Force his opinion on them.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word force.
Tell
'cause
them-
obviously, I don't.
Right,
But anyway,
right.
like no, I don't think we have that right. Like
Right.
it's kind of like it's an insane thought to me to think that like I know how this person should like. Why do you even have that time? Like you said a thing I didn't like. Okay, either I don't fuck with you anymore, or like whatever. But I don't have the right to be like you should not think that. What you should think is this.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck? Like,
Right.
Like come on. That's crazy.
I
Like
got
that
my
thought
note.
is crazy. Like, yeah, I can fucking be like, fuck you, you're a dick for that. But to feel like
you hate everything I do. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I do. There's something special about Alec. I fucking hate.
Yeah.
It's
the same thing I like. It's the same thing I like.
Back to Keys.
Well, I'm sorry, we cut you off in the middle of your point.
Oh, dude, I'm sure I said it like 4 times.
Yeah, dude, fuck your point. Your point sucks.
Can I see that lighter? Or can somebody other than you fucking prick?
I'll think about letting you borrow it, but Key gets to use it first. So, yeah, dude. You know how it goes.
That's cool, because that means I get it last.
Can I see that real quick?
Yo.
Just real quick. I just want to
See how they bully me? It's because I'm small.
Because you're not gangster.
He busts me with the bottle and then stabs you with the other.
No, sir. I am not gangster.
I would just like die, like, upload this episode.
We're gonna go fucking viral. Murdered on a podcast. Clickbait.
Tonight on Inside Edition, murder on a
Wait,
podcast?
you have to smash a bottle over my head and like somehow kill me too. So you have to be the only survivor, and then you just have to say the N-word 30 consecutive times right after you do it.
30
No, it's got to be like some Final Destination shit where like
A chandelier that's not here falls on you.
An anvil comes out of nowhere, crushes Keys at the very
Some
moment.
Tom and
No,
Jerry
first
shit.
it'll be something small. Like first the thing will come unloose, then it'll just twink, and you'll die. And Keys will be like, "What the fuck?" And then a safe. And I'm just sitting there, I look at the camera, and go,
if I were to die,
"No, I'm not gonna do it."
If I were to choose the way I died, I think a classic cartoon death would be.
That'd be so sick.
I think
I've always said that. I've always said that. I want
Here's
to
the thing:
die.
is classic cartoon deaths mean you are mutilated.
And also immortal, bro. You're never gonna forget that I got hit by a fucking anvil, bro.
I want to get like
I hate the people that
TNT
are like-
blown up. You're just like.
Oh, I don't hate them. But I sincerely dislike when people are like, I want to die in my sleep. Like, why do you think that doesn't hurt? What?
Yeah,
Why
or
do you
Nobody
think
knows
that
what
didn't
dying
hurt?
feels like, right? Yeah, and it might even be worse because you might like live it out like.
What if
some
I
it's
think
grand
like
battle or
Velcro,
something.
like soul to body Velcro.
Oh my god!
Gotta rip the band-aid off somehow.
On Rick and Morty. You made me not believe. I should have believed. I blame you. I blame you. Oh my god, it hurts.
That's what I think. Soul to body Velcro.
That's a great way to put it too. Did you come up with that or did you take it from somebody?
Yeah.
I'm cool with just
so
not
honestly, I died in a dream I had, and that's what it felt like. So that's why I said it.
Right.
That's exactly what it felt like.
Because that like sound and everything, it's such
It was
a
that feeling.
it's
like,
such a good description.
like getting like someone grabbing the back of your mind and pulling it through your body. So you're the front of you still here, but going this way, and like somebody's just pulling you out.
that's some trip shit, dude.
Like yeah, it was crazy.
That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
That was a cool dream. It was
you
actually
come?
one of the best dreams I've ever had. Not then. I was actually then a ghost in that same dream.
And then you
Oh,
came.
word. And then you came. And coming is fucking sick.
And back to square one, baby.
So I think you're right. You probably could be gay and dead, or dead and gay.
It depends on who you like to spy on.
I don't know
most,
why,
right?
but that
I
just
mean,
made me want to go dead and gay.
Ah! Dead and gay. We
it's
should go and do fucking karaoke and do that song.
But only that's actually they do that on something I listen to where like out of nowhere they'll just bust into like an 80s song and just be like suck my dick because I'm fucking gay. You know, like they'll just like they'll do the melody but change the words to like retarded
I
shit.
told my boy Dev, I said, dude, if you ever want to give me like an amazing gift or like even like a eulogy, if you were to just have like one of those bop, you know, like the Princeton Nassoons do all of my records. And just sing my lyrics in like a very boppy acapella way. That'd be the best gift to ever get. I would love to fucking hear that. It's my favorite song sung like that. Oh,
yes.
bro,
I have that on the
that
internet,
party
right?
would be fire, dude. No, I mean
Not his
live
song.
for me.
Yeah.
No, my song.
Oh, your
The
song.
songs
okay.
I made. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Live
sorry.
right in front of me, and I get to fucking watch him do that shit. That'd be fucking tight. That'd be fucking tight.
Well, I mean, why have you ever?
Oh, dude, have you
what
guys
if
seen
you
Hulk?
what if you wrote songs for that purpose?
Have you guys seen Hulk?
Hulk?
Yeah.
They're like the Ang Lee Hulk.
No, the lime green puppy. You haven't seen Hulk?
No.
He was born lime green.
What?
He was
How have I
born
not heard of
lime
this?
green.
So he's gonna die soon, right?
No, it's a
He's
rare.
definitely gonna die.
It's a rare mutation in
So he's-
Labrador puppies.
So he's gonna
Nah.
die soon, right?
Nah, he's gonna die. If he doesn't die, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Can't have that little Antichrist running
No,
around.
he won't stay green.
Yo, so like no feet touches, but like dick touches are sick, right? I mean, like not right now.
Okay. Just making sure.
Because earlier it was blanket statement, no feet touches.
Right.
Really, you know, like there's like one or two exceptions.
I mean, like right here.
The moment you try to box yourself back
No,
into
that's
the
not what I'm
closet.
saying.
He's just trying to get back in that closet. He's like, fuck, I can't, shit,
Close it! It was scary. When you try out the water and it's cold. Nope.
Nope, they don't like it, they don't like it. Tuck it back in.
I will say.
No, don't tuck it. That would be gay. What were you gonna say, bud?
Well, to sum up my birthday, I will say, you know, there are many ways to have a successful birthday, and the end of the night ending with the person whose birthday is being a drunk diva or being the kind of drunk you have to drag places and then leave sleeping somewhere awkward. Both of those are still successful birthdays in my mind.
Very true. It was funny how many times like
blowing right on.
I'm a little old for it, but
was-
I haven't done it in several years. I am a little old for it, but I haven't done it
no,
in several
it was
years.
tight that every time, like watching the moments, I didn't realize until like the next day or whatever that I was seeing it happen. But he's like, you know what, I'm leaving, and then remembering on his way to leave, he's too drunk to drive.
I got in my truck,
Five
backed
times,
out,
like,
pulled forward,
walked over
and
the
was
car,
like, I'm too fucking drunk to drive, and backed up.
And then he just like kept walking back over to his truck, like, fuck this, I'm going. Ah, shit.
I wanted to go.
And another thing.
You have to make up a reason
You
to
can just
come
keep
back
making
in.
up reasons to
And
turn
then I
back
forgot
around.
my charger. You know, like walk back in.
I was full
So what are you guys
on,
doing? You gotta,
I
like-
was full on drunk diva. It's my fault. 100%. I take full credit.
That's hilarious.
I do not take credit for the shit at that particular establishment, but I do. Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Poke the lime green puppy.
It looks just really yellow, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like highlighter yellow. That's why
Yeah.
they make sure to say lime green. So there's that little bit of.
Yeah, it does look highlighter yellow. Like when you accidentally run over like a black marker with your
Yeah.
highlighter, and it makes it that like weird.
It looks like
tinge.
the inside of a lime, but not the outside of a lime. Looks like inside lime green.
So, I did see something, and I was like,
The dick.
so I'm going to tell you the headline, but don't let me finish after the headline, all right?
So wait, you
Just let me
don't
keep
want-
talking.
So
after
don't
that.
interrupt him.
Let me keep, because I'm not saying this because anyway, go ahead. Okay, so Celine Dion's mother, Teresa Dion, has died at age 92. Why the fuck is that news? How fucking invasive is that, bro?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we talking? Why is this a headline
Yeah.
anywhere, bro? What the, on so many levels? Because one, why do you think we give a fuck?
Yeah,
Two,
Celine who?
let her fucking, like, it's bad enough I'm going through this shit, but now everybody knows I'm going through it at the time that I'm going through it, so I can't even act like I'm not going through it.
Right. I can't go nowhere to escape from going through.
I
it.
can't act like I'm okay at all, you know.
You're
like, I
going
can't go
to
work.
like get some food. Sorry about your mom. What the fuck,
Bro!
Yeah. It's awful.
That's fucked up,
It's
bro.
awful.
I was just like, damn, dude. Like, imagine going through something that hard, and it's fucking public as fuck. It's like, dude, you guys haven't talked about me in like 20 years. Now you want to do it? Bro. Like, I'm going through my grief phase where it's just drugs and random sex. Like, let me do that. Let me do that. God damn it, bro. That shit's so fucked up, dude. And it's just weird because, like, someone thought we gave a fuck.
Right.
Someone also thought we gave. It's like, no, not only did you.
The fucking thing broke off. I don't give a shit. Dude, it's the fucking thing's blowing right on you. I got you.
Josh just has this cloud over him. Just like, fuck with this dude. It's just like, there's just like an esoteric sign you can't see that's just like, fuck with him. And people just like, I'm good, dude.
I'm good too.
Oh, okay. Also, speaking of some gangster shit, bro. So this fucking David Onley, rest in peace, or Olney, dies mid-show playing the guitar.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that.
He
That's
fucking
sick.
looks at looks at the crowd and goes, "I'm sorry," and fucking dies. With his guitar in his hand, never dropped his guitar. Gangster, bro.
That's how I want to die.
Bro, I was just
That's-
like, that
He's
is
gonna
a
have a movie
moment.
made about him.
That is such a fucking. It's like, dude, that's. A
Even if you're not a fan, like that just made me want to like tear up a
Listen
little
to
bit.
him,
Like,
yeah.
I
care.
want my
I care
final
about
painting
that.
to have one long streak where I just. That's
like,
how I
that's
want to die.
the perfect period. You know what I mean? Like, what a great way to go.
Right.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I knew you guys would respect the shit out of that because I
That's
read that
fucking
and I was
awesome.
like, dude,
that's fucking awesome.
that was just like.
That wins. That wins
You know,
all time
fuck,
best death for 20. That's the leader right
Of the
now
decade, for
for
sure.
death of
The decade.
the decade.
Of the decade, for sure.
That is a high
So-
bar to start the decade with. Honestly, I think it would have beat 2019's champ. Which I don't know.
so-
What was 2019's champ, or who was the 20 teens or the 2010s champ for
Death?
Death
for
champ?
Death champ. Best death.
Dude, I don't know. Look up,
This is fucking
look up
strange.
good
I know.
obituaries. Look
I
up
might
good
catch some
obituaries.
shit. I might catch some shit for this. But honestly, I feel like he would have been like, yeah, if I had a choice, that sounds pretty awesome.
Charlie
Is
Sheen's
Paul
career.
Walker is Paul Walker rapping his fucking his Porsche around
Too
the pole.
soon.
And he was like doing it in the middle of some charity event or something.
Paul Walker's a good
Like
one.
he had just finished that
Paul
event.
Walker is a good one.
And he died going fucking 120.
You got a cat
No.
asshole 2 inches away from
I'm
your
cool
head.
with that. That's not an asshole. That's my homie.
No, that's
Yeah.
That's its asshole right there.
I'm cool with that. It's part
Asshole
of
to
this-
asshole.
It's part of pet
Our new
ownership.
segment.
Asshole.
When you look
you have to
into
put
it,
your
is it
butthole
like a
on a cat's
mirror?
butthole.
It's like a mirror, but with
Gay.
my beard. Yeah, the only thing that bothers me about cats and their buttholes is I think about wherever I see my cat sit,
Direct
her
asshole
butthole
to-
is,
yeah.
is touching
Asshole
that
to-
place. No,
Swill?
sir.
Swill?
No, sir. Thank you.
Bottle of swill?
That's the only thing that bothers me about my cat's asshole.
I feel that.
That it
Alright,
does-
so
that-
death champ.
That
My
it doesn't
death
fit
champ.
perfectly against your asshole, because that's what we were talking about.
No, I don't think I would have to like stuff my cat between my cheeks. I have cheeks. It's this thing you wouldn't know about. that
I
have
don't.
to
I don't
say
have an
cheeks.
ass.
Oh,
your cat's
I
not
don't
coming
like
back
that.
from that.
Yeah. I don't. She'll get out eventually.
No.
I don't care about them. I mean, like not that, but it's like do a
Cats
thing,
are
dude. If you get stuck in a
survivors.
closet for 2 days, oh wow, bro,
Honestly,
shouldn't went in
yeah.
there. Like, oh, did the bigger cat beat the shit out of you? Whoops! Don't fuck with the
Don't
bigger
fucking
cat.
fight with
dude.
him,
Like,
dude. I don't know what
You're a
to tell
fucking
you.
animal. So am I. I fucking. I respect
Oh.
it. Make it work, bro.
Like I love my cats, but yeah, I feel about the same way.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
just
mean,
kind of like you exist here. You're kind of like a fish, but this whole thing's your aquarium.
Yeah, like
You know.
get how you live, bro. Like fucking.
Yeah, dude,
If you ain't
man.
make it, you ain't deserve to, bro. Fuck it. That's how they feel about me.
You had this seriously contained environment with food and water available to you at all times.
Not at all times, but come remind me. If you don't, oops. Sometimes I don't eat.
Well, now look at you, stupid.
Baby kitty.
Zozas.
Zozas?
Dude, no feet touches, bro.
They're my beers, bro.
Yo, he's a foot. He's a foot toucher.
But
still.
it's outside the case, so I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not like,
and
and I got a shoe on, so it's not.
I mean, I
it's
didn't
shoe
really
touches.
care.
No, the shoe is worse. I don't give a fuck when nobody says. People be like, "Well, I have my shoes on." I want you to understand. Your foot has, at worst, if you are a clean individual, a day's worth of nasty on it. Your shoe, on the other fucking hand, has every day since you worn them, since the first time you
I
wore
wash
them
everything but my
motherfuckers
feet. I wear
soaked
booties.
in.
I wear condoms on my feet while I shower.
You would. If
I
anyone
want-
I know
I
does
want-
that, it's you.
I want that. I want that steak.
I can't
It'd be a
God,
thing
no.
too where he would do it in like in this situation. I know he would do that. Is he's going to someone's house who is notorious for having you take off your shoes when you go there, and he hates doing that. So he's like, all right,
He'll get the
fine.
stink up.
It's like, oh, we're going there
Yeah.
when Thursday? Word.
And he won't.
And
he
I
won't
pee
wash
in the
his-
condoms while I'm in the shower, so I'm still peeing in the shower. But I have a whole
No,
condom
that'll
sock
kill
full
the
of piss
fungus.
on.
That'll kill the fungus. That's not really gonna help
Oh,
anything.
man.
You know.
It's hurting my whole routine. Shouldn't have been doing
That'll
that.
probably grow some whole other shit.
That's probably
though,
something
so I'm
Kyle.
sure
That's
it'll
probably
be
actually
fine.
something Kyle the rapist does. I don't know if Alex
Yeah,
does
that sounds like a Kyle the rapist move.
peeing in his condom socks. That's
Yeah.
for sure a Kyle the rapist move.
To get that good foot stank going, especially the purpose. The purpose makes it even worse.
so he can run faster while he rapes. The pee makes my feet fast.
What?
That is such an insane statement.
Well, Kyle the Rapist is fucking crazy.
That's how we know it's you.
Exclusive tip from Kyle the Rapist. The PP makes your feet go fast.
PP makes your feet fast.
I'm sorry. He's right here. Say it for the folks.
Kyle the Rapist only has two different voices. It's either very aggressive or almost childlike. So it's either PP make your feet fast or piss makes you fast.
Alright. So I think Paul Walker is a good death champ.
I think that's my death champ.
I just can't think of anybody else.
I can't think of anyone. I think obviously Mac. I think did a great job. He died how most, musicians want to go, high as fuck.
Well, he OD'd on fentanyl-laced coke, which
was it coke or was it like a down?
That's what they said originally.
I thought it was a down.
Was it on purpose,
like
though?
Oxy or no?
No, that was Pete. Pete died off Fent Press Zans.
Okay. That's what I thought it was.
That I can understand, though, because if you snort coke and it makes you go down,
I thought he was trying to go down. Yeah, I see. I thought he was trying to go down. Well, that sucks. If you're trying to get high and you went down, that sucks. That sucks. Damn, Mac. Fisherman forever.
I'm not sure though. That I'm not like a huge fan or anything, and I only read like the articles when it first came out, and it was that's what they were reporting was a cocaine overdose.
I do have a question, a discussion I saw on Twitter that I would like to hear both of your answers to. What movie scene has or can always make you cry?
Ooh, 50-50.
I know you got a good one.
50-50.
I know you got a good one.
50-50 with what's that guy's fucking name? It has Seth Rogen in it.
Never
It's
seen
his best.
What happens?
Basically, this guy finds out he has cancer, and if I could remember his name, it would make it so much better because he's such a good actor. He was in like Third Planet from the Sun when he was a kid. You know him?
God.
What's his fucking name?
He was in Batman. He was in.
He
the
was
third
like
Batman,
he was gonna be Robin.
Yeah. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yes, him. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Anyways, so he gets cancer, and he like finds out his old lady's cheating on him, and like it's like his life is fucked, and he hates his he's a
really good actor.
He's a really good actor, and so basically there's this one scene where it's the day before.
Inception. I would have remembered him from Inception.
Yes. Oh, I forgot he was in there.
Yeah.
But
Leo's a psychic.
But basically what happened, he finds out he has cancer, and it's like this whole thing, and it's called 50-50 because he only has a 50-50 shot of making it, even with like the best treatment. So the day before his fucking surgery, there's this scene where he's never drove. He lives in the city or some shit, so he always like rides out with somebody, and he made his friend let him drive, so he like fucking drives the wrong way down the fucking road. And makes Seth Rogen get out of the car and locks him out of his own car, and he's just sitting there holding the wheel. What are you talking about?
Talking to the cat.
I do want to say I appreciate that though, because it's nothing better than because I take pictures of my friends' animals all the time. So it's like I feel like it's an honor. I feel like it's an honor. I feel like it's an honor. So thank you.
Look at it. Should be all sweet to me.
So he was fuck. What was I saying?
He was driving the car.
Yeah. So we made Seth Rogen get out and like lock the doors. And he was like, dude, what the fuck? And he literally was just sitting there holding the wheel like, fuck! And like just scream, like he might die tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And so he's just like sitting there screaming and just like hitting the wheel. And he's like such a good actor that like, it's like you feel it. And I, like, anytime I'm watching it, I'm like, it's fucking gay, right, dude? Like, oh, you bitch! You fucking puss! Look at this. If I look up, they won't fall out of my eyes. Oh! Like, you know what I mean? Like it gets me, dude. I don't know what it is. But it fucks me up, and there's like not really many movies that do get me, because 9 times out of 10, if it's like a war movie or something, and somebody gets shot and their like arm blows off, I'm like, like, god damn, he just got fucking wrecked. You know what I mean? Like I can remove it because I know it's fake, but when it's something that like it's just acting, like that scene there's no blood, there's no guts. It's not like
it's just. I feel
it's just
that
like
you're
that
just
guy's dying
emotion to me. Like you're literally giving me that
I
feeling.
think
It's
your
insane.
performance.
Exactly,
It's
and
insanity.
when there's scenes like
It's
that,
amazing that people have that ability.
Right,
Yeah.
that people can do that.
they can just fall into that. Like, okay, I'm a
And
guy
not
with
even
cancer,
fall
I'm dying
into
tomorrow.
it.
You know what
But
I mean?
I
Like,
fall
fuck.
into it.
The movie 50.
No, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy is
I
I don't even just fall
follow-
into it.
Yeah, we've been talking about it forever, but you're talking to a cat, you fucking dick.
Like, not only do I fall into it, but I
My
fall
bad.
into it and I make you feel it.
But that
Right.
is, I agree, that's an excellent.
I
It's a
make
fucking
you
great
feel-
movie. You know
Yeah.
that scene there?
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
he like
I
locks
do.
locks
I
Seth
do.
Rogen out.
You
Yeah.
ut me up just to agree with somebody, faggot.
He,
That's some gay shit
What
to
a
do.
dick.
Hold on, I agree with you, dude.
Ugh.
Gay.
Shut up.
Gay.
I'm lost. I'm sorry.
I just need you to know that I also feel the same way you do.
This guy's a fucking gamook.
Please
This
continue.
guy's a fucking gotta go.
I'm honestly, what I was gonna say is what's yours. So
Oh,
look at that.
okay.
You still get to talk.
Okay, so first off, anything that has like something happen to a dog in a movie, I bawled like a
I only have
baby.
room for two left. It's fine. Go
Here,
ahead. I have another pack. I
Here.
forgot.
Oh, there you go. The dog from I Am Legend when that
Oh,
dog
Sam.
died. Yeah, I cried.
That's a
I
good
cried.
one, dude.
Pretty much any sad scene from a movie about a dog or where the sad thing is happening to the dog, I've probably cried. but my big example that I think is like unique to me is in an otherwise horrible movie, Taboo, was X-Men 3: The Last Stand. The very last scene, just the very last scene where he's like Wolverine is climbing the hill trying to
I don't know if I have seen that one.
get to Jean Grey.
I thought that's the one you're talking about. That is a fucked up
to
scene.
kill her, and it was what really sold it was the timing on the CGI people. Give them all the fuck kudos in the world. The timing that they had on and with Hugh Jackman's acting, where she's hitting him with these psionic blasts the entire time he's trying to claw his way towards her, and every time he gets hit with one, it blows away everything but his skeleton.
Yes, dude.
So you just
It's
see these
insane.
pokes through of his adamantium, and he's healing back between the fucking onslaughts. And he finally gets up to her, and he fucking, they have this really emotional, I don't want to do this, I'm so sorry, Jean, and she's, fighting him, and then he finally fucking gets the claws
right
in.
right in the abdomen.
Right in the guts, both hands. And the last thing she did, the last moment, she turns back into Jean Grey from the Dark Phoenix persona and just looks at him and says thank you and dies. And he's just fucking losing it.
And I think what fucked me up about
Like-
that moment the most is like, you were expecting anything else but him to kill her. I was
Yeah,
not.
you're always. It's a superhero movie.
Right,
You know?
so you're like, there's gonna be he'll say the right
Somehow I have
combination
it.
of words, he'll
I
pick
know.
her, he'll do a thing. You're not expecting him to go direct, like he
No.
knows I have to kill this.
I have
bitch.
to.
Right.
And it was
have to
very
kill
in
this.
character. It was this beautifully acted scene.
And I have to kill
will
somebody I
flat
love.
say,
I have to kill somebody I'm in
Hugh
love with.
Jackman,
Right.
Hugh Jackman, you're making a mistake if you don't give the MCU another movie, because outside of Logan, you were wasted on the X-Men franchise, being the Wolverine for that franchise.
Yeah.
And you'd be out of your fucking mind not to let the MCU bring you in, through whatever dimensional shifting, where in the comics, Old Man Logan's already from another universe. Let you come in and have to interact with, like, whoever the fuck they cast as young you.
That'd be
it would be
tight.
such a missed opportunity for you not to at least do a one-off film to team up with fucking Ryan Reynolds to play Deadpool. We've got 2 Deadpool movies, and we haven't got.
Dude, you know how sick of a duo that would be?
It would
Wolverine
be
and
amazing.
fucking Deadpool.
Just Hugh Jackman and
I'm not
Ryan
even
They
Reynolds.
just already got
That's
they've
who I'm
already got
thinking
this
of.
rivalry happening anyway.
In
That should
real
totally
life,
be a movie.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in real life and those characters.
If you-
Wolverine
Wait,
and
do they not
Deadpool-
like each other?
No, Deadpool's
No,
always trying
they're
to play.
buddies. In real life, in real life, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are good friends who are known for fucking with each other.
Oh, okay. I didn't
And
know
Ryan
that.
Reynolds is actually known for pretty publicly trying to prod Hugh Jackman into teaming up with him for an MCU movie beforehand a Fox movie. but in the comics, Deadpool and Wolverine have a really kind of complicated history. Wolverine doesn't like Deadpool, but Wolverine doesn't like most people. But they actually do really have a pretty big. And Deadpool doesn't really like Wolverine either, but they do have pretty begrudging respect for
Right.
both having been through similar science torture lives and being
Right.
similarly unkillable and not being able to,
That would be a fun movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be a fun
exactly.
movie.
Exactly.
Because they're both very lovable characters,
Mhm.
too. So,
I mean, until Joker came out,
Ooh.
Deadpool was the highest rated
Dude.
highest grossing R-rated
So,
movie of all time.
You guys seen $1 Million Baby?
Yeah, of course.
When she hits Hilary Swank, and Hilary Swank goes down, and that fucking stool hits her neck, everything after that makes me cry. Her in the fucking hospital bed, not being able. It was like, dude, this bitch
Why
did
you gotta bring that shit?
bro,
That's a good
that
one,
shit,
man.
bro.
Damn.
I can't watch anything up
You
until
just
that
watched
fight.
the
I
whole
can't watch
movie about. Oh,
I can't
I
watch the end of
haven't
that
seen
movie,
it,
dude.
so I
So
can't relate.
she's a boxer from fucking nowhere, Boston, I think. She's just trash. She's trash, and she just falls in love with fighting. She becomes this really good fucking boxer, like amazing boxer, fucking pulling away, buys her mom a house. She's just like changing her entire life. She gets into a fight with this bitch, and it's a fucking dirty blow. It's after the whistle hits her, fucking rocks her, and she falls over there, getting her stool out to like sit her down. So they have it flat out. She falls, hits her neck on the fucking stool, paralyzed from the waist down.
Damn.
And then there's like another 30-45 minutes of the movie where you just watch that.
yeah.
Her like deteriorate.
Her life
It
just
never
go
gets
to
better.
shit.
It
You
just-
watch this girl come
her
up.
mom
some-
comes
There's
to
no
her,
happy
her mom
ending,
trying
yeah.
to get her to sign a contract to like so she can sell her house that she bought her, and she like, puts the pin in her mouth and like tries to get her to sign with her fucking. Anything after I can watch everything up until that scene. I love that movie. I can't watch
Damn.
anything after that. It's just.
I
Fucked.
can't fucking
That's
blame
rough.
you, man.
It's fucked up.
And they
Okay,
boost
wait.
you
How about
up
a
to it,
scene
too.
that like? Okay. How about a scene that like fucked you up? Mine is, I never seen Pulp Fiction. I was probably 12. I started at the rape scene.
Yikes.
That was the scene that I clicked. I was flicking through the channels and I was like, Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
It was on HBO.
So that made you
I wanna
cry?
say-
No.
No,
It
you
just
said-
fucked
you
me
said
up.
a
It
scene
just
that-
fucked
are
me
you
up.
listening?
yeah.
It just like I was like flicking through the channels and I was like, oh, what's this? And he like falls in and is like beating the shit out of him in the pawn shop, and the guy pulls a gun on him, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? What
I
movie
had a
is
similar
this?
experience with Pulp Fiction too. It took me about 3 times before I saw the whole thing.
Mm.
So I caught it from different parts a bunch of times. It's like to the point where it's like I didn't even know it was the same movie until I caught up to the part that I caught it last time.
Right.
Like, oh shit.
It's several different stories.
Yeah.
So
I think anything with a plot twist, because I think my biggest fear is a plot twist. I think my biggest fear is to realize like you haven't been doing any of what you thought you've been doing.
Right.
This has been like so a plot twist will always fuck me up. Shutter Island, fucking.
That
Never
shit
seen
was
it.
crazy.
At the end of Inception, when they leave the fucking top spitting, so you never know if it's a fucking.
Okay,
dream
but
or
they,
not.
they told the truth about that. They
did
that
that?
is
Oh, God, please don't.
okay. Because here's the thing. Remember he tells you the top was his wife's totem, not his.
Yeah.
His totem was his wedding ring.
Yeah.
So you just have to look for whether or not he was wearing his wedding ring in that last.
Okay. Okay.
If he's
Because that's what
wearing
I'm saying.
the
Is I'm
wedding
like
ring,
that's fine. Like I get that was his wife's totem, but it's like, is this her dream then? That's the question. It leaves you
she's
with,
dead.
like, right? But you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah.
No,
If
she's
he
in another
did.
fucking place.
No, she just exists in his mind. That's his dream version of her.
Right. If you're looking from his perspective, but if you realize that's his wife's totem, that means this whole thing could have been through his wife's eyes and not his.
Well, he just has her totem because that's her real life. She carries.
Not
that
if it's
real
her
life.
dream. Not if it's her dream. Like if it's her dream, all that shit goes out the window. If it's her dream, all that shit.
I don't know, man. Nah, the director confirmed all that shit.
Right, that's
all
what I'm saying.
settled,
Now
yeah.
there's that thing there, but it's like without that,
Yeah.
it's open ended. Without
Yeah,
the
it's
wedding
true.
ring thing, it's
It's
open.
true.
It's
It's
open.
true.
That's
You're
what I'm saying.
absolutely
Before you
right.
told
You're
me that, I had
absolutely
no
right.
idea.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
yeah, I've only seen like half of Inception, so
Pretty good.
I don't know.
That's pretty good.
It's good. It is a bit of a
But yeah, it's those
thinker.
plot twists.
You have to be.
It's like
It's
the
what it
plot
is.
twist
Yeah.
to just realize, oh shit, I am Kyle. It's like,
like-
oh shit,
Can you-
I'm the Kyle.
Oh no.
Do you remember the first time? I remember the very first movie that got me like that was definitely Sixth Sense.
I was just about to say
It
it.
fucking blew
One
my
of those.
mind, and it also set the bar for me. Where after that, I'll be honest, the nothing ever impressed me quite as much as the twist from Sixth Sense, and nothing
That blew
ever.
my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blew
I
my
started after that. I started my habit of looking for shit in movies. Like I'm really good at figuring out a
That's-
fucking movie.
I was
in
just
the
about to say
fucking
that too,
first
man.
15
Like
minutes.
right after Sixth
Like-
Sense, like nothing ever topped it, and two, it was always like I kind of already saw every twist coming after
Right.
that.
Right.
Where it was like, oh, I see what you're setting up. Okay, I get it. You know what
I
I mean?
actually
Like,
try and go into movies without doing that because
It
at the end of the
ruins
day,
it.
how much did you like that?
it
moment?
ruins it.
You loved that moment.
But I hate to say
So
it,
I
but
try
I
to
can't
not
go
ruin
back.
that
And
moment.
I
love
can watch
plot
those
twists,
movies a
but-
maximum of twice.
Yeah, so it's like if you're skeptical the whole time and you do figure it out, you don't get to have that moment.
That's
so it's like I try not to,
And-
because you just
and-
ruin it for yourself.
You're
Wait,
right.
and anytime you
but you're
watch
like,
it,
but
I
it's
didn't
like
say it was a
it's,
good
it's
habit.
the ego in you that's like, no, you're not gonna trick me, motherfucker.
Right.
It's like so I'm not gonna have a
no,
good
I
time.
would love to be able to be tricked. I just can't fall back into that.
Yeah.
But anytime you watch it
You can
more
do
than
anything.
2 times is if you're showing it to somebody that hasn't seen it and you want them to, you want to see their face like,
Right.
oh shit, he was dead the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Spoilers if you haven't seen.
dude,
like,
if you haven't seen
30-year-old
Sixth
movie,
Sense, suck a dick.
right?
Go
25-year-old
fuck yourself, dude.
No, that's not that old. It's what, late 90s, probably, something like that.
Yeah, it's 2020, dude.
No, not right now, dickhead. I mean, when fucking Sixth Sense came out.
That's what I'm saying. It came out in the 90s and it's 2020. Like,
I mean, it's been 20 years since 2000.
you, at least if it was 1999, you know what I mean? You've had plenty of opportunities.
I'm not sure which came first, you or the Sixth Sense.
The egg.
Ooh,
Word.
Profound! Profound!
With that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue that point whatsoever.
No, none. Done. So
You win, sir. Point team
Kyle.
Kyle. Team Kyle. The rapist.
I don't like it.
So you guys do know that there's a horror movie happening in China right now, yeah?
In Hong Kong?
No, not that.
What do you mean?
There is a fucking outbreak. There have been like 300 people that have died from this airborne illness in fucking China. And they've been fighting it for like 10 years.
What did I say the last episode? Every 20s, the last 1820s and 1920s
That's crazy.
They've been
had
fighting it for
epidemics.
a very long time. They've been fighting a fucking airborne sickness for a long time. We had no idea.
Is that why everybody wears those masks?
That's why all of them are wearing those masks.
I
Because
thought
They've
they
been
were
fighting
keeping, they
this
were
fucking-
keeping it hidden from us.
Right.
I
We
thought it
didn't
was
know
smog.
the whole time over the pond.
What?
They were fighting this fucking. They've
No
been fighting it for
fucking
years. They
way.
just found somewhat of a cure for it. I read this article like 2 weeks ago.
And
I
only
just
300.
saw-
I mean, if they've been fighting for years,
But
only
there's, like,
300
billions.
people have
There's
died.
No, 300
Billions,
people in
yeah.
the past like 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, no, people over the time, but like in the past like 2 weeks, it's
Wow.
gotten it's run rampant.
Wow.
Actually we're almost at the point of like not allowing travel
See,
from
and,
China.
and
We're almost at that point.
meanwhile,
like,
we're having to convince
denying their
fucking
flights in.
hipster moms
Yeah.
to vaccinate their kids over here.
it's like how insane is that though? It's like over the pond. There's like it's airborne. You know what's between us and them? Air.
Most viruses,
Some of
viruses
it-
can't survive
Obviously
for
they
that
can't
long
hop
without a
Chinese-
host.
Like, but it's like,
Yeah.
what if you get that fucking little bitch Greta or whatever her name is? She's got that fucking airborne shit comes swimming over here in a fucking canoe. Fuck that.
Chinese
bro.
military-
We get everything from China.
The Chinese military is just
They're
stating.
shipping shit over here in a day and a half. I'm sure airborne sickness could fucking survive that.
The Chinese military is just standing on
Someone
the
has a
shoreline.
snotty. Some Chinese tourist has a snotty rag in their pocket.
Or my fucking iPhone got sneezed on before I fucking got it.
Before
Or my
that
Jordans, dude. It's gonna be the fucking Jordans is gonna get us.
They planted the sickness on the Jordans. Yo, dude, you can't listen to this U.S. government. You didn't get that idea
Anyway,
from
what were we
kids.
saying? You were on a thing.
It's gone.
Okay.
Moment has passed.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
that's
but
insane.
any moment to
No,
not
that's
hear
insane.
from Kyle.
But it's fucking insane. Like that's crazy.
I mean, okay, so so here's what if there's gonna be some kind of plague on the earth, let it just be some kind of disease shit that you're either not gonna get or you're gonna get. Don't let it be some crazy zombie shit, please, man.
That would
Y'all don't
suck.
release some
Right?
government people. Please don't release some other virus to combat the other virus and create
Now I
zombie
have
mutants.
both.
He says it like he's praying
Like,
to the
I
government.
really am, man.
Please,
I really
Mr.
freaking
Government.
am. Like, if there's going to be an epidemic, if it's going to kill like 70% of the population, that would be horrible for each individual person. But would it really be that bad for
I'll be honest with you. I'm totally
humanity?
down. I'm totally down for like getting some of us out of here, even if I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Even if I'm one of them, I know
Because
there's too
I
many
know
of
the
us.
planet would be better
There's
for it.
too many of us.
Yeah. There are way
Well, it's
too
also
many of
going
us.
to happen. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It has
like,
to.
That's the weirdest thing about it. Is like we know
It's going
that,
to.
that it's going
At
to.
some
And
point,
people
it's-
don't.
yeah.
It's a weird thing that we all just like. You know how many like close shaves we've all had? Like, woo! Ooh, that was almost it, dog. Like,
Whoa!
God damn. And then, there's a comedian has a bit about it where he's like, the rest of the... I think it was actually Fluffy or whatever.
Dude, I was announced dead in the news after my car accident. I died on the way to the fucking hospital.
Wait,
for
what?
like a couple minutes.
You did? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Like, dude, I was in it's fucking, you can fucking Google that shit, Bluebell accident, dude, a fucking ice cream, like, we got into an accident, I got thrown out the windshield going, like, fucking 100 miles an hour. The clock clocked us coming over the bridge from the west side, clocked us going, like, 100 miles an hour. It was my friend Ronnie's birthday. Ronnie died in the car. Yeah, it was on his birthday. We fucking had like a whole celebration. It was a crazy thing, dude. Like, yeah, it's very Googleable. But yeah, dude, I died on the way there, I guess. You know what's funny about that though is like I pride myself on one of these moments, right? So, all right, I'll tell you how it happened. So it's my boy Ronnie's birthday. We all work together. It's we got really close. Worked together for like a year. Some change. It's like a really good friends. We always went out together because we did the direct TV, in the stores, like selling people shit. We did that.
Shit jobs, so you bond over it.
Yeah, we bonded over, dude. We be getting fucked up, buying a case of beer at not 10 a.m., fucking smashing them, doing fucking lines in the bathroom and shit. Like, fucking, hey, who wants to buy a fucking... Like, it's my boy. Like, it's my dude. Yeah. It's his birthday, so we go out. There's a party. We go to the party. Fucking party's insane. Fucking crazy. We have to, like, carry people, like, home because they're fucking so drunk. Fucking tight-ass party. Go back to my girlfriend at the time's house. We all crash there. We wake up the next day, go buy a ridiculous amount of food and booze, cook all day, make all this fucking dank ass food. It's just like me, him, her, and we're just drinking and talking. And he starts unloading on me. He's like, I find out he's fucking AWOL from the fucking military, and he's like waiting on them to pop up on him any day now. But the reason he went AWOL is because his son is like still here, and they promised him he'd be able to be close to his son, but he wasn't, and they had no plans of letting him. So he's on the fucking run, and if he gets caught, he's fucked. And like starts telling me all of these things about his fucking family, his like how like he's like how fucked up his mom was and the things she would do to him when he was a kid, and like how like his girlfriend, like, well, not his girlfriend, but the mother of his child's like fucking all of his friends, and like,
Jesus,
just unloading on me. Like, we're just like, anyway, he mentions, he's like, dude, if I died today I wouldn't even fucking give a shit. Like, but he says that later that night, one of his really good friends from childhood, Jacob, who also worked with us, so I was really cool with, Jacob shows up. Jacob's hammered. It's like 1 a.m. I knew Jacob was coming. I stopped drinking then because Jacob always has to go home.
Right.
And I know Jacob always has to go home. He lives on the south side. We're on the west side. So I stopped drinking then. They're doing slapback and shit because I know. And Jacob always wants to drive. And I know this shit. So anyway, we're getting more and more drunk. I'm in moderation a little bit because I know someone might be taking the wheel even though we don't have to. So anyway, it gets time for them to go. Jacob's got to go. And it's Ronnie's car. So Jacob is arguing with me about who's gonna drive, to the point where it's almost a physical fight. Mm-hmm. And then he looks, and I'm like, I'm so mad that a drunk person had the sense to do this, but he looks and he goes, well, it's Ronnie's car, let him decide. And I was like, fuck, that's valid as shit. It's like, fuck, that's so valid, I can't go against that at all.
Right.
Fuck. Ronnie goes, Jacob's driving. I was like, shit.
Damn.
I don't need to leave. I'm at my girlfriend's house. I can stay here. But also, I know you're about to do this, and I cannot let you leave me. I know something's going to happen. Like, it's weird. I know at this moment something's going to happen, but it's going to be way worse if I let you leave than if I just hop in the fucking car with you and fuck it. It's a decision we made, I guess, huh? This is what we're doing? All right, fuck it. We're boys. Friends don't let friends do dumb shit alone. So I hop in the car. So my girlfriend hops in the car. She doesn't need to be there at all. Insane thing about this moment, dude. So anyway, we're going over the bridge. I fall asleep for a little bit, and I remember waking up and looking and seeing Jacob, and I see his head down. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, he's probably lighting a cigarette or some shit. I don't know if he was asleep or what he was doing, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you should say, like, you gotta do, but I'm fucked. Like, I can't. I really can't. And next thing I know, we're fucking spinning. And we're fucking spinning, and then I'm on the ground, and the car's flipped over, and I'm like, fuck. The first words out of my mouth, I'm like, fuck, Fiona. Like, fuck, shit.
Right.
So I'm laying on the ground, everything hurts. Everything in my body hurts. I'm like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Like, I'm fucking gone. I see a truck come down the fucking highway. Lights beaming at us. Not sure if he sees us or not. Bluebell ice cream truck. He sees us the last minute and he fucking swerves. And literally I see like the bottom of the truck like go over top of me like a fucking movie, dude. I see it go over top of me. I see him land. Then I turn around and I see Fiona standing. Nothing wrong with her by the guardrail just watching. And I stand up and I walk over there. At this point, the entire right side of my body's broken. My shoulder, my ribs, my hip. Like everything. I had road rash from here to fucking my ankle.
Jesus.
Oh, just nothing. But I don't even know how I walked over there. No idea. I walk over because I'm a fucking gangster. I walk over and I just lay down on the ground. And I'm so fucking happy to see her because I'm like, dude, it's all my fault if anything happened to her. It's
Right.
all my fault.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the only reason she was there.
Yeah, y'all got in the car, yeah.
I gotta look at her
Which
parents.
one
I
of you
gotta,
assholes has
right.
my lighter?
Oh, it's not I.
You
But yeah. So anyway, the ambulance
had it in
comes.
your lap a second ago.
Ambulance comes.
I stood up and yeah, whatever. I'll find it.
It's right there.
Ambulance comes. They pick me up, and at the time I'm working for DirecTV, and they ask me like, "Hey, do you know your name?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Keontae." And they're like, "Where do you work?" I'm like, "I work for DirecTV." And by the way, have you heard about the deals that we got going on right now?
That is so funny.
Salesman till the end.
And they legit start fucking crying, laughing. That's the last moment I remember until I get to the hospital and I wake up. That's the last moment I remember. But I remember being like, that was fucking tight. I can go, dude.
I can die.
I can go, bro.
One last
Yo, if you died and they didn't contact DirecTV and be like, y'all need to put a motherfucking memorial up, y'all better buy this boy mama a house.
When your last words are, my check's gonna be tight.
Getting paid is sick as fuck. Yeah, dude, super proud of that moment. I'm also super proud of. So later they were trying to convict, like Jacob got brain damage and he like didn't remember anything up until like a year and a half before the actual incident. He had to go to Colorado and get all this treatment and surgery and shit, so he doesn't even remember doing it. They're trying to convict him of like vehicular like manslaughter though. So
right.
it was like a 2-3 year process of them like calling us in and like subpoenaing, like giving us subpoenas to come and fucking testify and shit.
Right.
And I remember hearing my like what I was telling them, because I was like, I think this was fucked up. The first thing when I wake up, the first thing I'm doing is talking to a cop. I'm on drugs. I just got into an accident. Like,
right.
I'm in another fucking state. Why is a cop talking to me before my fucking mom, my girlfriend, the doctor, anything? Why do I wake up talking to a cop?
Yeah, you weren't.
You're trying to get me to say the craziest shit, but even still, even if I was, why is that okay, bro? Like,
that is definitely
I'm in an altered fucking state. I barely I'm.
You hadn't been read your rights. You hadn't been nothing.
So anyway, he's interviewing me, but then I remember so I listened to it like years later. I heard myself all fucked up, and I remember thinking in the moment like, this is fucked up. Why am I talking to a cop right now? Like, even though I was like fucked up, so I'm talking, but I heard my statement, and I was just like, so solid. Like, I didn't say shit, bro. Like, I didn't say nothing crazy, and I was like, word, bro. Fuck yes.
You're
so
sitting there, you're off
solid,
of Dilaudid, and you're like, you know, honestly, pig, I don't fucking like. He's like, what,
bro?
the
I
fuck?
gave him nothing to work with,
brazen.
bro. Like, nothing to work with. And I was saying a bunch of shit, but it was nothing. I remember asking, like, why am I even talking to you? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, I'm like, I ever heard my recording? I was like, I see you, little homie. I see you, bro. Like, so proud of myself because I don't really remember.
Do you even remember that conversation? Really?
Like after no,
kind of.
I just remember talking. I remember I had to talk to a cop. I remember seeing the cop and like where I was sitting and how I was positioned, like what the room looked like. But I don't remember any of the conversation.
But yeah, but like when you're that fucked up, yeah, none of it's gonna really.
I'm pretty sure I was passing out in the middle of it, like just passing out,
nodding out off the fucking drugs.
Yeah, dude, and just waking up, dude.
That motherfucker go get it. You like, you think you blinked, but all of a sudden this dude got a sandwich. And then you think you blink again, he got a cup of coffee. You think you blinked again, it's a completely different officer.
He's blacked out.
He's blacking out each other.
It's the same guy, but he's black.
Then I never blinked again.
And then he never blinks again. He knows when the cop decides he knows too much. He gets the pin on his lapel starts beeping.
Yeah, dude, that shit was...
Dude, did y'all ever have fever dreams? This was something I was thinking about when I was the other day, because I don't know why I woke up in the middle of the night, and I guess I was like, I had like almost like a PTSD flashback. Like, you know when you smell fucking your grandma's cooking and it like brings you back to a day when you were a kid or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call that other than like some weird like flashback thing, you know?
Right.
But I woke up at night and I was like sweating because I had my heater on, and it was hot out now. Fucking Florida weather's weird as shit, and so I woke up. Yeah, I woke up sweating like crazy, and it like kind of flashed me back to when I was a kid. I remember having fever dreams all the time, where like I would just wake up paranoid, like it was weird as fuck. Did y'all ever have that?
No.
I remember when I was sick. I've
had extremely lucid dreams that I wake up paranoid about what's going on.
Oh no, I mean like literal fever dreams. Like,
yeah,
I mean
when
like
you're sick.
Yeah, like when you're sick. It might have something to do with also the meds that you're on.
That's probably got a lot to do with it.
But like, and maybe because you're young and you just have like that little bit of fucking NyQuil or whatever it is, plus the sick, you just wake up like, fuck, they're after me. You know what I mean? Like,
I will admit, I don't dream nearly as much as I did as a kid. As a kid, I'd say I dreamt more often than not. Now, it's rare, if ever.
It's always bad when I dream
suppresses
now.
the release of dimethyltryptamine when you dream. I learned that in fucking in college.
So I should stop
class.
smoking before
Smoking weed, well, I mean, just having the THC in your system does suppress that, so you're going to dream less often. You're always going to dream less often.
That's true, because when I was in high school, I used to always, if you stop smoking weed,
Miss Ross told me that. I think that was her name. Was it Ross, the teacher from college, the psych teacher? So this was a great moment. So she's talking to me. We're talking about dreaming, and we all had to take the psychology class. Had the same teacher. Fucking, she was kind of hot, fat ass. No, Miss V something, Miss Vi V something. Anyway, we all had to take the class. But anyway, I'm talking to her in class one day, and I'm like, she was talking about dreaming, and like
5%.
she I got chargers, and she's a wireless charger right there if you can use that. I don't know if you can.
I've got the metal magnet plate on the back of my shit. Yeah.
But
she was doing what?
Yeah, so she's talking about dreaming, and it's like, honestly, you want to get me get my attention, space, time travel, like interdimensional.
All that
dreaming,
shit's so cool.
All that shit. I'm hooked if you fucking start doing it.
She dreaming is tight. Bro.
So we're talking about it, and I'm like, so is there anything? Because I remember, I think we had a conversation in the apartment in 08 where we talked about we didn't really dream much. So I was like, is there any reason? I remember coming home and telling you guys this. I was like, is there any reason that you would stop? And she started listing a reason. She's like, and THC could also, suppress the release of dimethyltryptamine, so you would dream less often. And I was like,
so if we know what chemical does it,
and she starts laughing. Everybody starts laughing. It was like a legit. I wasn't doing it like, oh hey, I smoke weed. It was like,
oh
I
shit.
legit was like, oh,
that's what it is.
It was
And she just looks at me and she's just like,
dude, it
was a eureka moment.
When I was in high school,
this was way before legalization.
It was epiphanetic.
Back when weed was cool.
It was epiphanetic.
When I was in high school,
it was epiphanetic, a word I made up.
It works though.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in high school, I used to have to stop smoking all the time. My parents would drug test me; they were crazy.
Oh, wow,
and
That sucks.
so there would be like 3 or 4 month periods where I just wasn't smoking at all, and I would have the craziest lucid dreams.
It all builds up. It does build up.
No, really.
So then you fucking woof.
Because
for a little while after,
there was a while.
Shit.
So wait,
There's
are there not dream pills? If we know what chemical causes
Yes.
it,
Yeah.
All
That's what
sleep aids.
DMT is.
All sleep aids induce dreaming. All sleep aids. Anything that puts you to sleep, whether it's Tylenol PM, take a couple Tylenol PMs tonight. See if you don't dream your fucking ass off.
I won't.
I might, because I don't have to be at work till 2 tomorrow, so I'd love to sleep for like 8 hours.
Drop like 2-3 Tylenol PMs, bro. You can go to the dollar store and get those. Spend $1 on some sleep aids, some nighttime fucking Tylenol. See if you don't dream your fucking ass.
See, I so rarely
Top
take
3
any
if you a
medication
gangster.
at all.
Pop 3 if you a gangster. dog.
I'm pussy, and I never take like any Tylenol or anything. So
Pop 2.
Yeah, I'll do 2.
Pop 2. Like real shit, you're gonna dream your fucking ass off.
I could use
Lucid
it
as
like
fuck.
nice long, extra long night of sleep.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Honestly, that's one of those things I learned from this chick that I knew that was like a fucking. She did like uppers and shit. She always had sleep aids on deck, and I'm like, that's how you adult this shit. That's how you adult.
That's
this
what
shit.
professional cokeheads do, dude. They snort till they run out, and as soon as they snort that
Bing,
last
bing,
line,
bing, bing,
pop a
baby.
Xanax. And then 45 minutes later,
You're already halfway through the hangover.
and your heart's still.
Or like those moments when you're just been on uppers and you just can't sleep. You're not on it anymore, but there's just
I hate that.
Science is still science,
Right.
so you still can't fall asleep because like you don't feel it anymore, but there's still this amount of this chemical in your body.
Right.
Like
I mean, at that point though, I've usually drank or smoked enough to be fine.
No, not me.
that's the nope, me either. That's the fucking lock and the key, bro.
It's the worst, bro.
Yeah,
It's just
not me.
straight depressed as fuck. I'm
Just
retarded.
down.
Why'd I spend all this money?
Mhm.
Oh, I hate my life. I'm so stupid.
Can't fall asleep. No, you need to sleep because you
And-
know you'll feel so much better.
And
when
you're
you
literally
fucking
just
wake
trying to
up.
But see,
literally
that's why
close your eyes.
Honestly, I think that's why moving forward, we probably trying to cut it out though, because that's the problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's one of
definitely a
those.
problem.
We've had plenty of conversations about this where it's like, I hate it. I don't have fun.
But I'm so down for it.
But I want to do it. I always want to do it. And while I'm doing it, I hate it. And I know I'm going to hate it before I do it. But I still do it.
fucking do it.
But I
But I
still
still.
do it.
But I.
idiot.
Let's
but
have
I-
an awful time.
Yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense.
No
I
sense.
know it's gonna end with me just like, why did I do this? Why did I do
I
this?
know that 100% because it happens every time.
Yeah,
but
Every
still.
time.
It's
but
fucking
still.
retarded.
It is. It's
That's
It
why-
literally
that's
always
why I
ends with
prefer
me in the
Adderall
shower,
over
like,
cocaine all day.
oh.
I'll do some Adderall, and I never feel bad about it. It's always a great time.
It's not for me, dude.
I think it's just because it hasn't been. I've only had it a couple times, and yeah, it's all right, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. I get a much worse after feeling.
Nope.
It hits me for much longer.
way
Maybe it's a
worse.
tolerance thing, but I feel Like, I feel it a lot longer.
Well, it's also an amphetamine. It's not the same.
It's not the same high.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's an
It's
uncomfortable,
speedy,
like,
but
body
it's not the same.
acceleration.
Dude, Adderall and like just productivity together. It's my jam. I love just being in my office on fucking Adderall, doing shit on my computer, fucking making songs, fucking designing shit, cutting clips. Like that's my jam, bro. Smoking
fun being
cigarettes back
productive.
to back. Yeah,
I can see
so
that.
tight. So tight, bro.
Dude, being
That's the
productive
jam.
is pretty sick.
It's so sick.
Being productive is sick.
It feels
feels
so
really
bad.
good. Go pee, dude.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh.
We're
Tell me what to
going
do,
for
dude.
what,
Let
an
me
hour and a half
Make sure
or
that
so?
there's. I mean, we don't have to stop necessarily. Just
No.
take this break, bro.
Well, you guys enjoy it? I'm gonna sit here, talk shit about y'all, tell your deepest, darkest secrets. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I mean, Keys is just gonna cut this part out, I imagine. Hopefully, we're not live. That'd be weird. Profound!
I'll just piss outside.
There you go. That works. Why did you follow him? If he was going to take a piss, why would you follow? Like,
I wasn't. I was going to make sure.
God
they
damn
were
it,
close.
Kyle the rapist. at
Kyle
it
the
again.
rapist at it again. He strikes again.
Fucking up continuity, bro.
Why don't you take a seat, bro? They know we took a break.
Alright, I just want to say fuck Alec for making us move bricks on break. I mean, I only moved one, but
That wasn't me. That was Kyle.
bricks on breaks. What the fuck are you doing, Callie? Alright, White Hand's joining us.
I don't know. Why is it white hand?
Because you only see his hand.
Oh, bro, you're
shit,
a
you
raper,
gotta edit
bro.
that. I just put face.
Oh,
God damn it. Hold on.
Whoa. Wait a minute. What are you fucking doing?
Oh, now you're Kyle. No!
What are you doing, bro? What the fuck are you doing? Hey! You son of a bitch! I didn't think it was possible. Son of a bitch.
Ricky Kyle.
Damn
Now that everything has been
Man,
put back in order.
them Doritos was good.
it. No, get yourself, you fucking twink.
It's one hand, white hand. I can't get the rest.
Oh, you're right. White Hand can hand himself a fucking beer.
You know your face was already on there, right?
Well, we can edit that.
We're not gonna.
And today in the house, we,
know
have
we-
the
we
final
know who our
boss of
resident
Smash
racist
Brothers.
is. Our resident racist.
Now he gets nervous.
White
like,
chocolate
oh,
sizzle drizzle.
fuck.
Dude, you can fucking little
Instant brown.
instant brown.
White chocolate sizzle.
I need the hand.
drizzle.
Give me the hand. White hand. Yeah.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by White Hand,
Anyway.
non-alcoholic seltzer water.
White claw.
So, what were we talking about before we left? Oh yeah, China has a
Epidemic.
An
I thought we got
no.
past that.
A
It's
bunch
got
of
an
Chinese.
apocalyptic disease
Mad
happening over there right now. So there's a fucking whole movie happening.
Dude, can we talk
Mad
about
Max is
how
happening over
sick
there.
those Doritos were, though?
Those videos were tight.
Okay, so if you have your choice between let's say post-apocalyptic worlds, like if you could
Oh, okay,
right now
okay,
hop
okay.
into a time machine, skip whatever apocalypse,
Right.
and wake up in that post-apocalyptic world, which one would you go with?
I'd go Mass Effect style.
Mass Effect style.
Mass Effect, I'd go where it's post-apocalyptic, the world's destroyed, but also our space travel is so well designed
doesn't
that we
matter.
can just go to other planets
Right.
and start.
Are there
fighting
any-
for life.
And people still live on Earth in Mass Effect. There was no real
No, Earth,
apocalypse.
Earth ended in Mass Effect 3.
Well,
Earth
yeah.
is gone. Right.
Yeah,
right,
but
right.
that's-
So I'm thinking Andromeda. Like
Okay,
Andromeda 4.
there you go. Okay, fair. I love the Andromeda. I don't care
Me
what
too.
anybody
I still
says.
play it. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's a great game.
It's a great franchise. I
You
do
know.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I don't know if there's any.
All right, but explain though. Explain. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Well, what I mean is it's post-apocalyptic, meaning the world has ended.
Right,
but
right.
Also, our technology.
But
has,
why is what I mean.
But why is well? Cause fucking space and alien shit. That's sick. You ever had alien pussy? Me either, bro.
I didn't say no yet.
Word.
I heard it's
Yeah, I
happening
almost
tomorrow.
think it's
I
not.
fuck-
I almost think it's not.
I fucked a Latina a week ago that was a little questionable, you know?
I don't know if that really counts though. It feels like because
How's that not a post-apocalyptic? What is? Come on.
Okay, but that's just it. Is it really an apocalypse if
You're not
the world
here
gets
still.
destroyed and everybody's already spread out to the cosmos?
No
Then
one's
that's
already
like-
spread out. That was like literally you start on the voyage out. Like,
That's Mass
you
Effect
start-
3.
No. Mass Effect 3 is when the world ends.
Right.
Andromeda is when you're on the ship going to the fucking new planet you've never fucking been to. You crash land. on
Right,
some
but the
random
Milky
planet.
Way's not gone.
No, no one said that.
Yeah.
Is that what post-apocalyptic means, or does it mean
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Like,
No,
like
he's saying
after
you're
something
still
terrible
on Earth.
happens
Earth
to
is
the
shit,
world.
and you're still on Earth.
Like say,
Oh, so you still have to be on Earth.
you still have to be.
Well, you
here.
said any world, any dimension.
Post-apocalyptic.
You said
like,
any
of
No,
course,
he
you know,
meant any
saying one where
reality
we're
that-
not on Earth anymore is that's.
When he
obviously,
meant like
you know.
any like Marvel or DC universe. You know what? He meant like universe like that.
Yeah.
Like what?
So Mass
I don't
Effect
know
is
what
totally
he's
one of
talking
those.
about.
Mass
That's what I
Effect is
thought you were
totally one of those.
But no, that's not the best. Say right now, if because there've been a lot of stories told about apocalyptic events happening in this time period, like right now.
Oh, okay.
If you could skip that apocalypse and live in whatever
Then it'd be a
post-apocalyptic
war.
world,
I'd rather just be in a war than.
You'd rather
like
just
a war,
go
like
through the
dirty
war?
guerrilla war.
You
like
wouldn't wanna
Russians
live in,
falling
like-
from the sky war.
let's say
Oh.
Mass Effect is, or
What
let's
was
say
that
not
movie?
Mass
What
Effect,
was-
let's say Mad Max is the result. So you would wake up in the world of Mad Max. That's what I mean. Like the apocalypse already happened.
Oh, so the
And
bitch
it's
ass
the
way.
world,
No, I wanna
it's
go
the
through
100,
apocalypse.
200
If I'm not
years.
going through it,
So like
that would be Mass Effect. Then is the 100, 200 years after the world
wait,
fucking ended.
You're kind of just describing the first episode of The Walking Dead, though. Like Rick wakes up
And
in
the
a
world's
zombie.
already fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's already-
exactly. Great scenario.
Yeah,
Great
I
example.
want to be there when it goes to shit.
You want to be there when it goes to
Fuck yeah.
shit?
No, man.
Bitch.
If you wake up in the
Bitch.
post-apocalypse, that means you already survived.
I don't want to wake up safe. Like fuck that. That's bitch shit, bro. Fuck that.
Okay,
I want to
so
fucking
the
be
apocalypse
in this
is
shit.
happening
It happens
tomorrow.
now,
You
motherfucker.
say so
and
the
I'm here.
apocalypse is happening
I'm fucking
tomorrow.
here. And I'm
You want it
not
to be
saying
war.
I
Wait,
survived.
watch
Yeah,
this
I want it to be war.
Yeah.
I want it to be
You
war.
want it to be war. Okay, what about your apocalypse happens now? What is your
I
preferred
think the one that
method of?
I might have the best chances of surviving it is probably Walking Dead style.
I almost
Like,
I want to survive.
I don't
Fuck
want to
that.
well, dude, it's different now. It's different now because it's like arbitrary bullshit, monotonous life. But then when you're fighting for your life, like it's different. You know,
Right.
like I'm staying alive, motherfucker.
I want to
got
survive till I don't.
until you get got.
I plan
And
on doing
it's your
something
time, it's
stupid
your time.
immediately. I plan on doing something dumb immediately.
What about the world of Pandora from Avatar?
I mean,
That's
that'd
a
be
good
easy.
one.
That'd be
That's a
easy.
good, but
But if
that's a
you're
good
not
one.
Navi, you can't. If you're like or so, but you're still.
But if
human
Mass
in this
Effect didn't work,
scenario.
that totally doesn't work because Earth
Yeah,
was totally
no.
still there.
And that's not
That
even
was
Earth.
not post-apocalyptic.
That's not even Earth.
No, it's a whole other world.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying. That's what I was
Okay,
saying.
I'm
No,
sorry.
that's not what
I
you
can't
said.
believe
That's
that.
what I'm
I can't believe these. What post-apocalyptic Earth scenario would you want to be in?
saying. Okay, cool. I can't believe I have to be specific. I can't believe I have to say what I mean.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I can't believe I have to
I knew
say
what you
words
meant.
because
I
I
got
mean
it the
stuff.
first time.
Thank
But he's also Kyle the rapist, so that's your crowd.
Shit, I still am Kyle the fucking goddamn it.
So that's who agrees with you.
If
You
only
happy
I
about
knew
that?
how to read.
You happy about that? He understood you.
You know,
Does that feel
if
good?
I've got the rapist vote, then you know.
Rape
You're on a
is
fast
cool.
track to presidency.
No,
Huh?
You're on a fast track to presidency.
Right? Oh man. Oh, I'd say yeah. I wouldn't want to be in any of like Mad Max where you're like having to scrounge for water. You know.
Right.
I'm cool with like Walking Dead Zombie. I think is.
Or how about like
smart
Zombieland?
answer.
Your bush would be so mush.
In
In
Zombie-
Walking Dead apocalypse style. Mushiest bush ever.
No man, 'cause there's
Your
not
chest-
much
your
alcohol.
chest
There's
bush
not
would
enough
be mush.
alcohol. There's not enough alcohol to unleash the inner mushiness of the bush.
No, but you're gonna be fucking. That's the point though. There's no alcohol. We can't get high anymore.
There's
There's
totally still alcohol.
well, like you
Well,
have
all
to
of
go
you guys are
find
gonna
it.
die
You know
like
what I mean?
immediately,
But
so
what I'm
that
saying-
trauma will be out of the way. Then I'll just be wandering around killing dead stuff
What I'm saying is like we'll be
until
full,
I get killed by.
We'll
dead
be
stuff.
full sober, agitated, like fucking zombie. God damn it!
So my ass. First thing I'm robbing is the pharmacy.
That sounds like a fucking day. At
First
work
thing
for
I'm
me.
robbing is the pharmacy, bro. I'm taking down a Rite Aid, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm fucking a pharmacy up, bro.
I always thought something like.
Oh, I would definitely if I'm settling down, controlling an area, a large portion of that will be pot growth just for trade.
Oh, mush
like
kush.
mush kush.
Mush bush the kush.
Mush
Mush bush
bush.
with the kush.
Mushiest bush with the cushiest kush.
I mean, do you really even have to change the name? You just call it Mush Bush. You know?
I think we extremely underestimate how much of a surplus we have. Things wouldn't be that scarce for a very long time.
No, it really would.
It wouldn't be that
Especially
scarce
with how
for
many
a
people
very
die at
long
first.
time,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. If you wipe
Like,
out,
if you're
you
going by
wipe out-
expirations date, maybe a pussy. But like,
Yeah, no, not
but
in the
like,
apocalypse. You're not. If there's
we
something
have
to
beer
eat,
and
you're gonna
shit
eat it.
for a long, like that should be there for a while.
Yeah.
All that would happen would be there would be dicks that would hoard it, but it would still be around. And
But
fucking
some of those dicks would
surplus.
die, and somebody would find a huge
That's what I'm
cache of
saying. It's like
shit.
we would. That's supply shit.
Right.
That's 10, 20 years later. That's not even the first immediate
It really
years.
is.
I feel
And
like
you're arrogant for thinking you made it 10
something
years.
that not a lot of people think about is the dogs we would have to deal with. Nobody's gonna if like 9 times out of 10 things go to shit.
Deal
Your
with.
average everyday Joe isn't like, I gotta take Scrappy. They're gonna like, fuck this, I'm getting my kids out of here. You know
Deal
what I
with
mean? Like,
means eat to me.
yeah, but you gotta think like those those fucking 6 neighborhood dogs that pack up. That's gonna be a problem. like
they revert back to their natural
Dogs
instincts.
ain't gonna be a problem, dude.
Or they don't, you know.
Dogs
like
aren't that
poodles
big
and
of a
shit,
No,
they're not
dogs
gonna
won't be a
survive.
problem
Right.
because they're honestly, I agree with Keith. Dogs won't be a problem because there will be a lot more humans hunting dogs than there will be dogs hunting humans.
That's true.
Dogs won't be a problem.
We still
Dogs
talking
aren't
about
a
China?
problem.
Dude, if you get hungry, you'll eat a dog, bro.
Yeah, no, I'll eat a dog before I'm hungry.
I'll eat a dog if somebody already cooked it. You know what I mean?
Right, if it's there. Like, it's fucking, I can eat.
I can eat a cat before I eat a dog, man.
That
I have
too.
number 5 meow.
I mean, I feel like cats. Are
I
dirtier
have
than
no
dogs.
discrimination, bro.
Yeah,
I'm-
cats are definitely dirtier than dogs.
I
I'll
don't
agree with
care. It's
If you
it's
were
an apocalypse. You're talking about cleanliness. What the fuck? You're not making it.
if you were to cook a cat or dog, how would you prepare it?
on like a
My
stick
girlfriend's
on
Asian,
the roast.
so I'm
You
great.
don't have a lot of you don't have a lot of fucking choices when
Dude,
it's
Well, no.
apocalypse.
I'm not saying in
Over
the
a fire.
apocalypse. I'm saying
the
now.
whole damn thing.
I'm saying now.
Here's the thing.
Listen, my girlfriend's Asian, so that's
be
how
a
I could
hunting partner.
So
I heard
I've
that's
never
how I
seen
do it.
anybody using a cat, training a cat.
See,
But
I-
there's no
yeah,
such thing as a
that's-
hunting
yeah.
cat. They hunt for themselves.
Yeah, no.
But there is a hunting
You
dog.
keep a dog, but that's not going to stop me from eating other dogs.
I'm eating whatever the fuck. Dude, I'm eating it.
I keep a dog.
In
Oh,
my
you fucking
scenario,
And his
on it.
primary job is to kill other dogs for me to eat.
in my scenario, I guess I was saying like cooking show. You have to cook this dog. How would you prepare it? Like pot roast? Would you teriyaki that bitch? Would you? What the fuck?
I'd probably
would you do?
teriyaki that bitch because
I don't
probably
think we'd have
good.
the luxury of choosing. It's just going to be like what you have. And fuck
But
You
we're
just said
talking
cook
about
it.
No,
a
I'm
whole
not saying-
different
I'm not saying
scenario.
like you go in your
Apocalypse
kitchen at
anymore.
home right now.
Whole
You gotta
different
cook
We're
it.
saying you're like Chef Ramsay is like, is this how you prepare a fucking dog?
I'm gonna say stir fry because it's the way
Not
that you
me,
can
I'm
cook it the
savage,
most
fuck that.
thoroughly without it getting like dry and gross.
That might cut it like dice it, you know, real nice.
Yeah,
I might- I might- I might
nice
crock
little tiny
pot, like,
strips and stir fry
Carrot and
style.
potatoes, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well,
Roast
I don't
that
know,
bitch,
no,
get
I
it
don't
real
want
nice and
that.
Real
juicy.
nice.
Because you're
Tender.
cooking it in, because you don't have a lot of fat. And a good roast, what
That's
gives it
true.
all that flavor is the fat. And with dog, especially post-apocalypse starving dog,
But we're not doing that.
or even current
We're
dog,
not there.
even
We're not
current
doing
dog,
fat
you're not
dog.
gonna have as much. You're not gonna have as much fat.
Okay, in the case that you fattened up a dog, that you are
Then
now
fine,
going to
you
eat
can
on
make
a
a
cooking
pot
show.
roast out of it. But dogs also don't have big fat hindquarters like a fucking. You're not gonna
Haunches
get
that
a.
you would make a roast
You're not gonna
from.
get a chunk of meat worthy of a roast off of a dog. Even
If
the
you just
biggest
stuff the
dog.
whole abdomen in there, I mean, you know.
I think I'm going to eat me a fucking
I'm gonna
vegetarian
cook it.
first. That's
But
gonna
there's
probably
no
be something
meat in
meat.
the abdomen.
I eat a
That's
human.
all guts and a
I eat a
sleeve.
goddamn
Who
human.
cares?
I'm going to find me a
That's
goddamn
how I'm gonna
vegetarian.
Trichinosis, though. You gotta watch out for trichinosis.
But
That's the
that's
main
only if
problem
you
with
eat the brain.
cannibalism.
I don't trick on
It
these.
only happens
Not the
if you eat
morality.
brain.
The trichinosis is my problem.
I don't trick on these hoes.
I'm
do
tricking, man, I'm trichinosis in this bitch.
Trichinosis.
Isn't that what your daddy got?
Yo, Steez guy, the Steez guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything is ooh.
Trichinosis.
Yeah, he's out here eating up bitches. Trichinosis.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. I hope I'm
Eating
not.
up rappers.
Isn't it
Bars.
I don't remember. but
Because
you're
there's
close
something,
to it.
there's something that you get from eating human flesh and eating human brain matter, especially.
Mad cow disease.
It's something similar.
No, it's the same. It's just a colloquial name
Well,
for
yeah,
mad cow disease,
colloquial.
collectively it's called
Colloquial.
CJD, which is Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Actually, I know that from work, so we actually test for that shit. It's
See?
fucking highly fucking, like, dangerous shit to fuck with.
What?
And usually we test it based on cerebral spinal fluid,
See?
which we get from spinal taps and shit. Yeah, we gotta even label that shit when we send it to the lab because it's super fucking.
like contagious or something.
See?
Well, there's no fucking cure for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For mad cow disease, there's not.
Yeah, well, mad cow, it's same as CJD, but yeah, no, there's no.
I don't know that.
CJG, I guess it's just
Don't
in
eat the
people
brain.
rather
Don't
than
be
ants.
sucking out the spine juice in your gravy.
Shit.
I always suck.
As a
So wait,
general
do you get
rule,
it from
don't
marrow?
eat organs.
Do you get it from marrow? What do you get it from?
Well,
Just bad meat? Or
From the nervous
From-
system.
from- it's-
It lives
yeah,
in the
it's
nervous
a-
system.
from the spinal fluid.
well, I know it
runs up and
originally
down your
started
spine
because they
and-
were feeding cows parts of themselves.
Yeah, they were feeding cows parts of cows.
Yeah, and it was like I guess feeding sick cows to other sick
Well,
cows.
that's how it
you know?
spread. It wasn't caused by that. That's how the disease spread, was cows that were already infected being
Eating
ground
already.
up and being fed to the brain, their brain matter being fed to other cows.
Oh, we know a lot
fancy,
about cows.
Eat more chicken.
We're
We're just making all this shit up as we go along. We sound like we know what we're talking about, but
Trichinosis.
Chicken no bitch.
The zombie apocalypse will probably start by White Hand eating Kyle the Rapist brain. I'm just saying.
Fair.
Are you
Yeah.
vegetarian?
Fair.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Fair.
It's valid.
Don't have any arguments.
No counter rebuttals.
That guy's crazy.
Counter rebuttals was so redundant.
Kyle
Anyway.
the rebuttals.
Counter rebuttals? Yeah, that is.
Oh, counter
Stupid
rebuttal, not
rebuttals.
Kyle the rebuttals.
You fucking idiot. Counter rebuttals?
I think
You
so.
mean you agree with him? The
I
fuck
caught
do
it.
you mean?
I think that's a redundant.
That's like saying
that's-
You're the idiot
rebuttals.
because you didn't get it.
But I also thought you said Kyle the rebuttals. So.
No, it's Kyle the Rapist. Get it right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kyle rapes hoes.
So White Hand eats a face.
By
That
hoes,
sounds like
I
a
mean he
children's
gets
book.
butt fucked.
White
by
Hand eats a
people.
face.
But he forces
Horror stories for children.
White Hand
Business
eats a
idea.
face.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought we were still in Pandora from Avatar.
We were never in Pandora.
Never.
You were there.
We
No one else
vetoed-
agreed.
We vetoed that immediately.
It was almost
It did
while you were
not-
still
it was
saying
not. It was barely even the future. I think that movie was set in like 2019.
It was like 3 months ago.
You know?
Now that shit old.
But it's a parallel universe.
No, it's not.
Right, but it's not
It's a movie.
post-apocalyptic.
All right, what's our policy about knee touches then? You fucking knee touches.
Oh,
What's our
bro,
policy
it's my
about
house and we
knee
can touch all day. We always need touch, bro. It's my house.
Did you hear that scream?
And I'm like,
This
knee toucher.
motherfucker is his own rape whistle.
I'm a cicada.
They call me Butter the knee toucher.
Dude, it sounded like one of those Amber Alerts that go off on your phone and shit. Like,
3 in the
Silver
morning.
Hyundai.
right?
Oh my god.
I like how it looks like the logo is just sitting on the couch drinking a beer watching us.
Hell yeah. Dude, how do you keep getting so many logos?
Why does he got a sad
make
face on?
Really? Yeah. That's sick.
Why does he got a frown on?
Because we talk about
'Cause he's
really
hammered.
sad shit, man.
Because he's hammered.
Because Keontae's gay and I'm a
And
rapist.
that's, I think that's supposed to be a beard, though. That's a beard.
Please don't soundbite that.
The majority of our podcasts, when you're not here, we actually just tell stories about how sad you are. That's you. That's
I'm not
you.
sad.
It's
I might be angry, but I'm
Yeah.
my anger might
Well,
make
anger-
you sad.
anger-
Why are
is
you
the
angry?
mask that
wait,
sadness
no, I
wears.
want to unfold this.
Yes.
Why are you angry?
How does that make you feel?
I'm not angry.
You just said you were angry.
Well, I typically come across as angry, but doesn't mean I am angry.
You said I'm angry.
That is
said-
what
You said I'm angry.
We are on video.
I am currently not angry.
Right, but you said I
might be a little
angry, but I'm
hangry.
not sad. Why would you be angry? What do you get angry about?
Probably
Why would you
sleep
even be
deprived.
angry?
Oh. I said a real thing about myself I can't explain.
I didn't hear it. You lucked out.
Oh, I said a different thing.
Fuck you, dude.
I fucking hate all of you.
Dude, we're on a team now, bro.
You're a little
Couch
grumpy
boys,
when
bro.
you're
Couch, folk.
Yeah, you guys are kind of
So? Hey.
Taste for horses. This
So?
beer is mine.
Hayes for the gays.
You're
You're queer.
for the gays.
And he popped
I
it
would
at
like
you,
to.
bro.
I would like to deeply explore
He
how
spit
you
at
how
you,
you
bro.
how you lead us.
That's
back to-
crazy.
I am now upset on
Every
the
time.
inside. What?
I would like to deeply explore how you lead us back to gay every time.
Fuck.
That's your go-to.
It lost the time.
It's funny.
You know, it worked as a joke. at first.
It's always solid. Bro, what the fuck? Is that your cat or is that a ghost?
No, you know if it was my cat.
Does it matter?
Wow.
Well, then it's a ghost.
Meow.
In that case, it is a ghost.
It's probably Callie.
It could be the ghost of a cat. You don't know.
Oh, Pet
I
Cemetery
did-
style.
I
Wait, no, that was
I
a kid.
did tell you I would roast that bitch. I do have a crock pot. My girlfriend is
Oh, dude, can we have some cat?
Asian. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
No, I got a pot holder. No, I'm just going for it.
Charlie's making chicken. I'll wait. I'm good on that.
You'd rather eat chicken over pussy? What a fag. I still got it!
That wasn't what that was.
Speaking of trichinosis,
Oh, I should have said cock. That would have been better.
I-
Oh,
I-
cock would have been so good.
Damn.
You-
That's
you
what he
missed
says at home.
Blew it. You fucking blew it. Stupid.
Are we gonna leave the Christmas lights up year round?
Why the fuck not?
Why
Who wants to put them back up
I mean,
in 12
we
months?
technically are in the hood.
Fuck that.
Does that matter?
Yeah, they stay up.
You
fucking
may
year
technically
round.
be in the hood. I'm technically in San Marco. It's all about how you look at it.
I'm gonna tell people I'm fancy.
It's all about how you
I
look
like
at
to tell
it.
people I'm fancy.
Well, on this side of San Marco, it's San Marquis still.
He said San Marquis.
Marquis.
Damn.
That was fucking solid.
Damn.
As fuck, that was good. Oh, fuck.
I have no rebuttal.
No
can we
counter
hang-
rebuttals either?
Can we
No
hang
counter
this?
rebuttals
Can
either.
we hang the stay tuned thing on the mic when we take a break?
Oh, we should totally do that.
Because it's. I mean, the mic is facing.
You
The,
know you're the first person to notice that?
Really?
Yeah, like some
Thank you.
little
I can only read
music
stay
going
tuned,
on,
so
you know?
I
don't
Stay
know.
tuned. I could say something brilliant at any moment.
Yeah. You never
no,
know.
we won't. I can almost
We
guarantee.
really might. How
You
often
might
do you
not.
think that
I
door?
won't.
How often do you
I'll
think
just want
that
me in it.
seriously?
I won't.
How often do you think that door swung open to go come grab a pack of cigarettes or something? Something brilliant has probably been shouted in the hallway.
By me?
No, not by
No.
Oh, okay.
Of
then
course
a
not.
couple
Of
of
course
times.
Nobody expects anything from you. We literally brought you in because there was this dead space and we just fucking...
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, we're lacking in personality. We need something great on the show. You know, something that just
That
like
was my thing.
yeah.
We
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
diversity.
Because I don't have much, but I do have personality. I don't have much to back it up,
You're the Trevor
but the
of
personality is there.
Can't be mad at a guy who knows himself.
Yeah, he's very Kyle.
Fuck you, dude. I'm not Kyle. Kyle's Kyle.
Don't make Kyle mad.
Oh, and you don't want to be here when Kyle comes out. You're all getting fucked.
Especially if that fucker had a
It's-
monster. Shit.
Lock the door. Now you can't leave.
And come on, he's Kyle. He's had a monster.
I've had a few. Kyle has. I haven't. But, you know. I'm vegan.
Quit it, you're making him drool.
Oh, that was funny.
Are
I ate
monsters
his
not
liver with
vegan?
the what does he say? I
With
ate
a
his
glass
liver.
of Chianti.
And a nice lawn.
That's not what
and
he
a bit
says.
of lawn. He is. A glass of
Chianti.
Chianti and a nice lawn. It's type of wine.
That's your name. You're a liar.
No, that's
Your name's goddamn Chianti.
it's spelled differently though.
I know. I'm just being.
Why am I
Saying it
explaining
with the
this
southern
asshole
accent. I
thing?
thought that's what he was doing. I didn't know that was the line.
Mm-hmm.
But your name's Chianti.
Is that a southern accent?
It's a little bit.
Well, it's take.
Sound
Well,
like
Goddamn,
New
it's
York accent, isn't
it's
it?
goddamn Chianti.
it's take because I'm black, but.
Hmm?
I said it's take because I'm black, but.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
So it is Chianti when you say it.
Yeah. Kyle.
Shit. I keep fucking. I keep going back to gay, and y'all keep going back to Kyle.
Okay, so this actually brings up something.
So
I
wait,
did
is
wanna
Kyle
discuss.
only a gay
I thought of
rapist?
something earlier this week that I do want to discuss. I really, really do want to discuss.
Okay.
Kyle's a gapist.
Is it upsets me? Here's my thing. I think everyone
The
should
gapist.
call every country what people in that country call it. I think it's the most egotistical thing ever that we as English speakers had to come up with a name, had to come up with our own names for your country.
Oh.
Like, say if you're from
Well,
Spain,
actually, we're not
if you're from
Indian. Nah,
Spain,
you're
you
Indian.
say España. If you're from Spain, you say España. So that should be the name of your fucking country. We don't have the fucking right to say no.
It's-
That's Spain.
It's almost like that Louis C.K. bit where he's like, it's fucked up that we still call
The one I
Indians
just did.
Indians.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's the one I just
okay.
did.
I'm
Nah,
sorry.
we're not. Actually, we're not. Nah, you're Indians.
You guys are Indians.
But I think there should be standardized. We should
I
call your
also
name.
think,
You tell me
though,
what is your
but here's
country
my
called,
thing.
and I'm gonna call it that.
But see, here's my
But
thing.
why
It's
do we call
also,
them Native Americans? If you were born here in this country, aren't you a Native American?
Technically,
here's
but when
my
you're
thing.
talking about a race or individuals, that's
I also
or a
think
legal
that-
status. You're talking about race or legal status.
It's also very
That's two
American
very different
to do
definitions.
It's wait, what?
It's also very American to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So for you to say that we shouldn't is like us saying that we shouldn't call it España. It's the same thing. That's what Americans do. They've
Right.
been doing it.
You know, like or Germany.
know
and
what you're called.
Deutschland.
Twinkle toes.
We are
You know what?
intentionally wrong and so arrogant about our wrongness that it's kind of beautiful. And
But
I'm
you know
fine
what?
with it.
No, it's not like
I'm fine with it.
You
gotta
gotta
love
that in every language. Because
But no, I agree. It is like that in every
Spanish,
language. I'm not
it's-
just talking about us as Americans. I'm saying egotistical as human beings.
Like,
Yeah.
in German, they call Germany Deutschland. Okay?
Yeah, that's yeah.
And in Spanish, they call it Alemania or Aleman.
Right.
Okay? In Spanish, England, they call it Inglaterra. which is, English land,
Right.
loosely translated.
I think we all just change it to something we can
every
pronounce
other
easier.
country, fucking, it does the same shit. So we're not the only ones doing it.
Right.
It's just that's how it's translated into their
Right.
native
No,
tongue.
and that's I agree. I wasn't pointing out Americans specifically. I mean, egotistical as us as humans ourselves. Especially,
just rename
now,
your land
it made
without-
sense. It made sense up until the past 50 years when we became a global community.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
yeah.
there's no reason that
we don't. Yeah,
that
no,
we
yeah,
don't
that's true. That's
acknowledge people's their what they call their country. I
Right.
mean, we do it for individuals all the time. You can say no. This is what you fucking call me, and if your boss doesn't call you that, sue the fucking company. But
Yeah, my name's not faggot. Stop calling me that.
yeah, exactly.
I keep telling them and they won't. No, I'm just kidding.
As you do the thing that you hate that people do.
What's that?
He called you Kyle.
Oh, son of a bitch. Forgot you guys called me Kyle.
That's
But-
how you know you're Kyle. It's because you forget that you're Kyle.
But you see what I mean?
No.
Though, in a global community. Now the pronunciation thing is an excellent point, though.
Right.
Because like the French pronunciation of France, I can't say that shit. It's like France, I can't say that. Yeah, there you go.
Fucking tool time.
Oi, oi, baguette.
Tool time, mouth
I'm
ass.
about to say baguette. You fucking beat me by this much.
Fucking Tim Allen sounding sons of bitches.
You know, Tim Allen's a fucking rat, dude. Fuck Tim Allen, dude.
Yeah.
He got caught with like fucking several kilos of coke.
Yes.
He ratted on all of his
Oh, did
friends.
he so?
That's how he only did like a year.
Aw.
He's honestly lived a crazy life though.
I'm
Are
glad
you
he
drinking
got
all the
caught.
dregs?
Yes, I am.
I'm glad he
Jesus
got
Christ.
caught with all that cocaine.
White
It makes me
hand,
like him
folks.
more. I'm sad that he ratted though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if I was
In his
Tim Allen, I'd
mugshot,
rat
he's
on
like
him
smiling
fucking
and shit, like, "Oh man, you know he's telling." Like he's like, "Oh, watch this,"
asshole. I tell too.
and turn
Go
a
on.
life sentence into a year.
And presto.
Celebrity.
I saw a meme and it was like when 6ix9ine was in there snitching and it was just him going, "Ha, stupid," like just telling on everybody. Like, what the fuck, dude? No honor, bro.
None.
Yo, I did love like when the 6ix9ine.
Oh,
shit first
that may
broke
be my
the,
death champ. 6ix9ine.
Dude, when he's
yeah.
He'll probably be fine.
He'll be fine.
Dude, I loved those memes and it was just him in court, like, and they just put whatever, like all kind of crazy shit.
Rosa Parks was white.
Like,
What?
And I heard Rosa Parks wanted to
Let's
sit
be
in the
honest.
back.
If she was anything other than black, she'd be Spanish. Rosa Parks.
Dude, he's
Come
gonna
on.
cut that, bro.
Come
You're
on.
fucked, bro. He's
Come
gonna
on.
cut that.
He is. He's gonna make it. Yeah. He's gonna be in the promo.
So
me
wait,
yelling.
if I'm Kyle the rapist, then you're Trevor the racist.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking chalk.
There you go.
It's
I'm with you when you're right.
I'm with you. You're right.
When,
Even more
when
when
I's
you're
right,
right.
I's right. Oh fuck! I don't know if I'm gonna have any room.
See, that's why I did it like that.
That's what she said.
I removed area for rebuttal.
When I say Trevor, yeah, dude, do Trevor.
Trevor.
I called him the Trevor of the group like
Oh,
15
you got
minutes
this.
ago.
You got this.
And he, yeah, he hijacked it, brought it
He's
back.
got it. He's got
Taking
it.
it back for the
Can he
white
fit it?
man.
Oh, and it fits.
No, dude, you've already misspelt it.
Yeah, you spelled it
cool
so
with that.
wrong.
Yeah,
Racist.
that's phonics on chronic. That's what happens to you.
Racist.
Phonics on chronic.
You're the racer.
No, dude, that says Raxus.
You're the racist.
I'm the
You can
Raxist.
still fit that eye in there.
Yo,
There is an I. R-A-C-S-I-S-T.
Why can't you spell
Is that not how you
White
spell it?
man.
Is that not how you spell
Listen, that's
You
how
what-
you know he's not
Why you
racist
got all
because he can't
these
even spell
S's?
it.
That's how you know I might be racist.
I tried to go for the positive again. Fuck me and
You're
my
a
optimism.
racist.
Idiot. Why do you keep doing
Fuck
that?
me and my optimism.
If it's about me, go negative. It's the
got you.
funniest.
I got you, dude.
And,
Fuck.
and the most often true.
Optimism.
Quite often.
But also, it's like it matters to no one in this room whether you're racist but me. So like, I'd rather you not be.
It matters to me.
the math adds up on that, dude.
I
No
don't
one
know,
else
bro.
is.
Listen.
White hands over here isn't affected by it for sure.
I've been,
No, no, no,
I,
you
listen,
don't.
I've been,
He
I've
knew been, exactly how to spell it. He knew exactly.
He
How.
was the one that called me on it.
I've been given my hard card by Keontae. Okay.
No, you're giving it to you by fucking TBD.
Oh, I'll give you a hard card.
See, he is a racist, dude. Every time he comes over, he swipes his ass crack with his hand and wipes it on the back of the couch. It's a slow plan, but he's getting there.
Wait, I knew that?
If you only knew how many asses have been on the back of that couch.
It's so upset.
If you knew how many asses would be on the back of that couch, you wouldn't care. You stop that plan. I'm already doing that plan.
There's a point in your life where you come to accept and you come to know for a fact that there's nowhere you can sit or touch or anything that something disgusting hasn't at some point happened on.
You know
And it's
puppies
times
do
10
you know
when you're
puppies
in
do the butt
people's
drag
house.
across the carpet?
Yeah.
I do that on that couch during our breaks.
See? There you go. And it's not even his house. Imagine what he does to his own couch.
You know what's even better, guys? Is that means it's on video.
Oh my God! Yes, that has to be like our. There's our. We'll be right
And then
back
it's-
video.
it-
It's
then
just
it's
a
him
gif of
scooting
him
his ass.
sliding back and
You go back and it's him scooting his ass, and then it's like 5 minutes later, me just like, he's just smelling the seat.
I don't know what that is, but I
Wait,
love it.
That wasn't me, that was Kyle, bro.
That was woof. You went
brought
out
me
there.
there.
You went there, dude. You
Fucking
fucking.
Kyle just did a line of booty
He
dust.
was like, "Yo, here's the line. Watch me clear that shit, bro. Watch me clear that shit."
Y'all eat ass, I sniff it.
I mean, you can't. For the record, you can't eat ass without sniffing it.
No, who
No.
can? I go with my breath so long.
No, I'm just saying. I check before I eat ass. I'm not just
Oh,
gonna.
I
stick
don't.
my
I don't
face
know.
in.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I'm down there clearing out dingleberries, dog. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up, bro.
Like,
Listen,
fucking.
I'm all the way with it, bro.
If you have to chew when you're eating ass, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, 'cause
If
Bonnie
you don't
comes-
chew when you're eating ass, you're doing it wrong.
What do you mean chew?
Chewing on her booty hole, dog.
You don't know what I
To
mean.
me, chew means
I mean,
shit
I don't
between
chew.
your teeth,
Right.
grinding
You feel
shit
me.
between your teeth.
Yeah.
As in
That way.
mastication.
That way.
Booty chooty.
I'm gonna leave that.
If
I'm
it
gonna
rhymes,
leave
it's right, dude. That's pretty much the golden rule.
Pretty much it.
that. Getting shooty with that booty.
Booty.
Did I say blooty?
Get it
No,
all.
you did not.
Okay.
But it
That's
is funny.
That's an inside joke.
It's
Being
an
white
inside
hand.
joke from way back when.
Yeah.
White hand.
What up, girl? Cali Cat, was that you? What's happening, Shawty?
What's up, girl?
What's happening, Shawty? Come here.
Bringing Meow Town to
She
the
like,
cast.
y'all, have you heard that new 2 Chainz in Future? Y'all, that shit is so tight. Let me play it for you right now.
No.
I think the festivities have hit their natural end for the evening. We've hit that kind of where we're silent and staring at each other, waiting for somebody to say something funny. So.
I'm having a dream moment right now, so.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's fucking gay,
So
dude.
we're gonna let the credits
Yo, you
roll
remember that one time
over
Sean...
everyone watching.
You remember that one time Sean was gonna make a gift from his heart, dude? So gay.
What did you make?
She's like, you had to mention it, didn't you? She's
Was
like,
it-
I'm out of here. You had to mention it.
Was it a card? Did you make a card like construction paper, the full bit?
No, it was probably actually
Bust
sick.
out your
I don't know.
glue
You were
stick.
doing
It
some
was actually
woodworking
sick as
thing-
fuck, dude.
thing, right?
What was it?
I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, dude, it was so gay.
Word.
Whatever it is, wait. If
Kitty
he's not
cat.
gonna go there, then that means we can make up what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was a wooden dildo.
Oh, did you not sanded? It's all splintered.
Oh no, I left the splinters on there for you.
Because you should be punished.
In fact, you actually took a hacksaw and kind of gave it reverse barbing.
Ow!
So you can't get it out.
Ah!
So once it's in, it's not coming
You
out.
can, but it's not coming out alone.
It's gonna be a much bigger hole.
Uh-huh. It's like a harpoon. When you pull it out, them fucking tips spread. And I'm gonna reel you in.
Oh, I won't get you. That was dark, bro.
By the rest.
That little laugh at the end of it is what really
You
fucked
made
it
him
up
drop
for me,
his
dude.
cigarette.
Let's get
Oh my stars.
Oh, well, you know the rules. If it hits the ground, it goes to the hound.
But and that goes back to me. By
default.
Uno
is mine.
reverse card.
So soft.
All right, what was our sign off? It was fuck all you guys. Good night.
Fuck all you guys.
Fuck all you guys.
Hello, friends.
Fuck
Good
all
night.
y'all. Good night.
Fuck all y'all. Good night.
Kyle the rapist signing off.
Trevor the racist.
Trevor the
No,
racist.
The
Racist.
racist. I feel like that means you make a lot of money.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a
racist.
racist.
spell check.
Bar. Don't take it.
White-handed man holding you down.
And the man from Kazakhstan. If it rhymes, it's true.
It's true.
That is true. That is what I've always heard.
It's true, and that's what I do.
Yep. Double true, dude.
All
And whatever he
true.
fucks goes moo. Yeah.
Did you just call my girlfriend fat?
No, I said you
Dude.
fuck cows. Remember the whole cow thing you're on?
Oh,
Oh,
bro. You fuck cows on the side.
No, I eat their brains and spinal fluid.
Oh, so you can give yourself mad cow disease.
Shiv.
Then he eats ass and it's mad chow disease.
What if you
That's
think-
more like glad child.
Dude, you gotta see the cat behind you. I hope that was on video.
Me too, bro, because that was sick as fuck.
I tried. I don't know if it made it because she was kind of behind this thing.
No,
You
it-
put your hand
it's
up there,
in the
she
frame,
won't
it's in
tag
the
it.
frame.
She would totally
See that?
Mm.
She might.
She might have made it. She probably did, knowing her. Cali Cat, fuck you doing? Yeah, that was fun though.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
We signing off.
I guess it's
We
fun,
already
bro.
did. Didn't you hear him say "fuck you guys"?
Good
Good night.
Fuck all y'all.
All right,
Fuck all
well,
y'all.
fucking
Good night. That's
Good
what
night.
it is.
edit. Edit.
No, I'm just gonna have you assholes doing that dumb shit for a couple minutes.
Hey, couch boys. What up? Hey, yo,
The
you can't
fucking
dance with us.
we're
What
doing
the
out in
fuck?
the street the other day.
Yeah, what was it? Hold on. With the crank. What was that shit with the crank?
Oh, what were we doing,
Oh
bro?
my god, I don't even remember that shit.
Oh, that shit was tight, though. I forget what the fuck it was.
I think we
Damn
were
it.
literally just out there in a circle going.
There was a reason. I forget the
That was
reason.
it. There it is with the foot.
Hey.
That's it. I think we were just being dumbasses.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time we are.
All right. Well, if that's it, that's it. It's all she wrote, boys.
I think we probably still got a fire out there anyway.
Oh
So
yeah,
glad
I
this is
forgot.
non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, dude. I pissed in all those bottles. Stupid. Thought I was buying beer.
Delicious.